And we'll just come out and see who's best man wins.
Well, I remember one time buying a battery. This reminds me of the story.
A battery?
I was buying a battery with at the Pep Boys right there on Memorial Drive.
Oh, we're slamming.
And I had actually bought the battery 1 week before. And as I bought said battery, it quit working within a week. So I go back into the Pep Boys and try to get another battery. So as I get ready to leave, the girl behind the register says, "Well, this will be your price." I said, "This had a 36-month guarantee." They go, "Yeah, but we got to prorate it." And I went,
"What the hell does that mean?"
I said, "What the hell does prorate mean?" "Well, you had it for X number of days." And I went, "Yeah, that's not going to happen. You're going to give me the battery because it has a 36-month warranty." So she gets her manager up there, and her manager wants to start arguing with me. And he thought he was a car sophisticated kind of fella. And I said, "So you explain to me how you think you're going to prorate my battery." He said, "Well, it's like an apartment complex. When the carpet's new, it's new, but then after you walk on it and wear it out, then they rate it by that." And I said, "So you're gonna try to tell me how many times I've cranked my car on this battery?"
Cool.
And he just looked at me, and I called him the CS word. He kept getting smart, and I said, "Listen here, CS. That would be sucker."
I got you.
Does everybody know what CS stands for now?
Yes.
Yeah, I was screwed up.
So once he started yelling at me, I looked at all the people in the line, and I noticed there was a good chunk of people, and I yelled CS to his face and said, "You're not going to treat your customer like that, blah, 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 blah." Next thing I know, he steps out behind the counter, slams the battery into my chest and says, "You have a great day, sir." I said, I will highly recommend people to come here and get their shit prorated.
Get their stuff.
Their stuff prorated.
Dang.
I at least left the effing word out.
Yeah.
Dang.
Just a little slip of the tongue there. Just a little bit.
Sheet happens.
Yeah, I had a couple slips.
This is the 7:36 a.m. show. Be prepared.
I slipped up a little bit yesterday.
So what's going on?
Well,
okay, that's enough out of you. What do you got, Steph?
Well, you said that as I was taking a sip. So,
Well, at least you weren't taking a slurp. Hey, back to you, Mike. Start calling her Monica.
no, I don't think so.
I know. Travis has explained that multiple
do we have cigars
times.
in the studio?
No.
Whatever.
No, but we do have cigar holders.
Hey, I have a. Never mind.
And she says, "Hey, I have one, basically."
Yes, you
Okay.
do. Actually, you have two of them.
No, I do have a Cuban cigar at the house that I have never
well,
smoked.
Ew, Scotty.
Hey, feet.
Have you seen them hooves of hers?
Mm-hmm.
My feet are pretty, thank you.
Let's see them.
There's gaps in those toes that hold a Black and Mild.
No, there's not.
and there's pictures on the internet to prove it.
Just for fun radio, welcome to where we can cause you to have a massive stroke right now.
I just did.
Good.
Okay.
Leave it to Steph. She'll give you a massive something else.
Leave the flowers and get out.
Thanks for calling.
What's going on, sir?
Not too much. Driving over to Philly. Oh my God! I spent more time on my trip up there actually driving than I have working. It's insane.
Join the club.
Well, I would say that might be a good thing, but I don't know. You're driving in Philly. Philly.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like suffering succotash over here? Go ahead.
Oh, wait,
Especially the part of Philly I'm going to. It's not. It's like going to Cabbage Town in Atlanta.
Oh, well, hey.
what's Cabbage Town?
I thought they cleaned that up.
Yeah, I do too. That's old school, man. What are you talking about?
Well, he's talking old school. He's going to Philly. Why are y'all messing with the boy here? He called in to talk. Get to talking, sir.
You fussing at us.
Yeah, I've been kind of busy. Hadn't had a chance really to pay attention to the show that much. Y'all starting early nowadays?
Yes, well, originally, well, I don't know if you know about the original. Originally, we were 7:30 a.m. Because it was a 3-hour show. It was 7:30 to 10:30. But a little diva had us change to 8 to suit her needs, and that's after the train wreck left. The little diva got here, so yeah, we're going back to normal now.
Normal.
Yeah, Scotty and I used to always start it out at about 7:30.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. You that word normal for you.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it was interesting we used the word diva.
Oh.
I find it interesting that y'all can use words with more than 2 syllables.
Well, Steph adds syllables because it makes her feel
Yeah.
special. She
Yeah,
sounds impotent.
You know, like-
Education.
Good a river.
Gooder.
Good a river.
That almost sounded like get a rubber. What are you thinking? It sounded like you said, did it not?
At least she's not procreating.
Trust me, you don't want no more of them puppies.
Let's go get some scrimp.
God, why do I feel disgusting and dirty at this
I
moment?
know, it's weird. I just took a shower and I feel like I need to take another one.
Let's get
Mm.
it on.
Oh,
So,
All right,
hey,
so,
what's happening on your end of the weird world?
What are you wearing?
just
Oh,
trying to
really?
start myself up here. Just trying to get everything organized. I mean, we've got a satellite warehouse up here that actually by design employees, so they don't know the product that well, and everything is scattered everywhere. They're trying to organize that, trying to get the showrooms organized to close them down.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I know.
Blah,
Dang.
blah, blah.
You let our listener hear you do the blah, blah, blah.
Well, I did it in the microphone.
Good Lord.
Well, because I've been on that end of it. I was a transition team OIC
Oh,
in
you was,
Germany.
oh, I thought you just
I had to
was gonna say
watch
you
a
was
complete-
transy.
A complete aviation unit pack up and move away and leave me and 2 other guys to account for all of the equipment while the entire military came and pieced and parted us to death and cannibalized us. So I know what he's going through. It's endless days of,
Blah, blah, blah,
yeah,
blah, blah.
exactly.
Twilight, shut up.
He's really asleep.
He's really annoying.
Hi.
There it is. So, today's pickup line.
Yeah.
Go for
What
it.
you got?
In your pocket because I can see me in your pants.
Oh, that's the old one.
Hey, can we do another
Oh,
one?
he is an old guy. Yeah, let's hear another one.
You must see a parking ticket because you got fine written all over you.
Yeah, see, that was good. That was good.
That was
That was
definitely
good.
That would at least made everybody
Yeah,
laugh.
That was good. Thank you. Made
Yeah,
my
that was
day.
a good one.
And yes, I'll go out with you. So
Oh God, that's even sicker.
Hey, at least you're picking
Oh,
up
it's,
dudes with that.
sicker-ish. This.
Well, I sat in the bar in the hotel just kind of relaxing last night.
Bet you were. You were
Bartender
trolling.
and I
Huh?
sat there discussing all the pickup lines.
You should have called in, man. We love that stuff.
Yeah, anytime you're in these places like that, remember you can use the God, this is gonna sound horrible, but your phone, and I call it the pocket memo, and you can just talk into it and send us stuff like that.
What does that mean?
Oh, I got you. Yeah, it was pretty funny though.
So it was a
Anyway,
hotel
I'm,
bar. It was
it was pretty cool. The bartender actually reminded me of one of our salespeople from By Design, an old salesperson. She actually was hilarious. So we had a good time, just sitting there, chilled and talked.
man, I tell you what,
Pretty
hotel
cool.
bars are crazy, man. It's the weirdest thing in the world.
That it is. I mean, you get some interesting people in the bar.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes, you
if
do.
I'm in there, that kind of explains the weirdness right off the bat.
Absolutely.
Well,
It's weird if you ever get to meet a local that frequents a hotel bar. They've got some stories.
Oh, I have a bar for us all to go to one night.
No,
That's
Will I be able to go?
Yeah.
no.
that's scary, Steph.
Yes, you would be able to go.
So it allows.
It's a
illegals
sports
in.
bar and grill.
What's it called?
The Comeback.
That's
It's over off of Mountain Industrial.
I think
Why
we-
does that scare me, Steph?
and I'm wearing a Gore-Tex jacket.
That's our old stomping ground, Scott.
I
Yeah,
know.
you know where the
Yeah, I-
Taco Mac is, Jeff? Or where the Taco Mac used to be?
Used to be.
Used to be.
That's
right
the-
there at 29.
Yeah, that's where the bar is, the Comeback now. That's where it's at. We'll have to all meet up there one night.
Hey, here's a good one for you. You're talking about Mountain Industrial Boulevard. Remember when it used to be called Royal Atlanta and people used to ride motorcycles out there?
No.
Yep.
That was a long time
Well-
ago. That was the 70s. We used to ride motorcycles out there before
Well-
all those buildings were there.
I was born in the 70s, so no wonder I don't remember
mean,
it.
Nobody's really talking
We
to me.
can't help your
I
downfalls,
know.
Steph, or shortcomings.
And Jacob, I'm not going to do it, but I am laughing. I love that last comment. That's hilarious. And I'm glad you got in trouble. So there, threatened to wheelchair tackle me.
Well, I'm gonna let y'all get back to your show. I know y'all got a busy morning going on.
No, not at all.
Not,
So,
No, we're not busy. Scotty's busy, but
yeah.
I'm faking it.
we're watching Scotty
good at
bounce
that.
off the
He's in
wall.
front of a monitor with his mic on like a 90-degree angle from where
He
he
is.
normally has
He's
it.
having he has these technological issues every day, man. It's hilarious.
And Jacob says that Jeff either needs to speak up or be turned up a little because he sounds half asleep.
Who does?
Why are we picking on Jeff?
I don't know. That's what Jacob said. that-
Same reason why
Gosh,
people.
so apparently he can't hear him.
Same reason why people can't
What?
climb Mount Everest.
what Jacob said?
He said that he could
Nothing.
barely hear you.
I don't
Why
think-
y'all picking on Jacob today?
He said that your pickup line worked.
It's not his fault that he didn't notify us properly on stuff.
It's not Jacob's fault because he didn't give me the information I need for a guest.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yes, it is his fault.
I'm
Don't
just
choke.
saying it's not
It-
his fault.
It
Don't
is.
choke, Steph.
It-
I'm trying not to.
Jacob, I don't want you to misunderstand. It is your fault that I do not have the required
Golly.
information.
Y'all are so judgmental. Shut up.
I'm not judgmental. I'm righteous. I'm a Christian. Shut up.
Amen.
Golly.
Preach it, brother.
Sing it.
In the house. of
Jeff,
the
do you
Lord.
see what you left here to go for?
Brothers
Woo.
and sisters of the congregation?
Do you like these rings? You should. You
You
bought
bought
them. You don't
And that
think,
Rolls Royce outside.
you don't think that God wants me to drive a Cadillac?
Jeff, please get home and take care of these crazy folks,
The
dude.
Reverend needs a new car. Reaching you.
Hey, can y'all remember that we got a caller on the line?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's Jeff.
We should. I know how they feel about me.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's just
Oh, we love you,
Jeff.
Jeff.
Who?
Well, I don't love you. I mean, I'm somewhat attracted to
I'm
you.
like that. You love me, but you're not in love with me. Is that
He'll
what?
lick-
Yeah, there you go. See,
God, have y'all dated before?
He'll lick
No,
your
listen.
face, but he won't. He'll
Yeah.
lick your face, but he won't gargle your back.
Are we sure you two haven't dated? Because
Check this
y'all,
out.
that sounds
Check this
awfully
out.
familiar to your last relationship, Jeff.
If they
Well, I
dated,
think
he
he's
doesn't
been-
remember
I
it.
think he's been, yeah, I've never seen the guy, and I think he's Facebook stalking me now.
Well, he's good at it.
who me?
He's a military guy, so he knows the ins and the outs.
Yeah, he also knows the don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah, we know the ins, the outs, and repeat.
Y'all
Y'all
some sickos.
So I can focus on the road here.
Yes, sir. Have a great day. Take it easy and don't kill nobody while you're up there.
Yeah,
There's
and-
enough of the New Jersey people already doing that.
I'm required to say this. Thanks for calling.
I'm only here so I don't get fined.
I'm required. I gotta say, thanks for calling, caller.
This is part of my parole, so thanks for calling.
All right, man.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye,
Yeah,
guys.
All right, bye.
community
Bye.
service is a bitch.
The Siznich.
Jacob, I've got dirt on you, and
Oh,
I can say
God.
it on the radio.
What?
Uh-oh.
What do you have on?
I've got some dirt on him. If you guys look at the face, well,
I'm busy. I'm working.
yeah, this is directly to me, so it's I got you though. By the scrotum. Can you say that? Can you say that on the radio?
You just did.
By the
I
axle.
don't
Yes, sir.
know that that's smart,
Can-
but yeah.
You've got him by the axle.
Oh, Waylon just
That-
posted a video to our timeline.
That was pretty good, man.
That's right.
So-
a week.
So, Steph,
So
Yes.
Steph.
Waylon just posted a video to our timeline, and it says, Georgia, we're on the air this morning just for fun radio. Turn it up.
Cool.
Sir.
Yeah.
How
so
awesome
now
is
you need to
that?
share that.
Okay.
It's a little button that says share.
Yeah.
And then you push the little button that says enter on the computer.
S-H-R-E.
Somebody get a crayon and draw her a picture.
How about a spray can?
Don't trust her with a spray can. She's redneck. She'll go try to paint the fender.
Shoot, you'll go try to write a check.
She'll try to huff.
No, I don't huff.
You don't huff, really?
No, I don't huff.
No, God, I'm huffing right now.
That's
I'm
very
puffing.
bad.
I got
I
that.
just sent you
I
a
got the
link
look-
to the lady, by the way.
Hey, I got this little gold right here. You ever
She
seen?
was a huffer. No, that was a heifer. I'm sorry.
Are you talking about the guest I'm supposed to talk about? And
No, that is the lady we were discussing.
Oh
and
my
I s-
God, you called her a huffer? DJ Scotty, that's inappropriate.
I'm a puffer.
Hey.
So let me ask you, sir, do you puff pass?
or do you just bogart it?
Depends on the party. And if Tom Cruise is there,
we can get him a little step ladder so the guys can all be the same height. Oh my God. Oh, hey, this is 7:30
wow,
stuff.
we're
is
in
fun.
trouble.
It's welcome to Facebook Wednesday.
Yeah, and we-
Waylon Wednesday.
Waylon Wednesday. I like that. All right, let me get this
And
really
just
cool
because
picture.
it's kind of while people are driving to,
Ow!
Oh yeah, I got another good crazy picture of
and
Steph.
because this is catching people as they're driving to work, we can be a little more unsensitive to people's needs.
Unsensitive.
And then at that 8 o'clock hour, we got to tame it down. And by 9 o'clock, we really have to tame it down.
and by 11:30,
You know what? It's kind of like Mike.
what the hell?
It's kind of like Mike after Brownies. The first 30 minutes, the next hour, and then all of a sudden, our 10 o'clock rolls around and it's Mike. Is it nap time? So I'm just giving you a for instance.
You know, every time I bring this up, every time I bring this up,
early in the morning, he's a jihad.
It's
yeah,
like-
yeah. Well,
It
because
could be
later
that-
on in the afternoon, he needs me to do stuff.
It could be that snot rag he's wearing.
So, snot rag is
So let's
shim
talk, let's talk about the fact that was getting passed around until I said something about blowing your nose and
Now,
Twilight throws
well,
it like
people-
it's contaminated.
People misunderstand what a shemagh is. I mean, obviously, it can be used.
I thought they were a door hop.
if you're gonna, lay it out and face north and
Oh,
all
is that
stuff.
what that's supposed to be? Is the pray thing?
Well, it can be used for that. Yes.
Wow, that thing's handy. You sneeze in it, you wipe your
Well,
shirt
yeah,
off, you can
but
wipe your mouth off, you put your knees on it.
Tell you something.
Other
Oh.
orifices.
I wore
If you don't have toilet paper,
85 pounds of gear, and that rides pretty heavy on your neck. So I started wearing them and other things, up around my neck, so my body armor
are
didn't
the other
cut my
things
neck.
called tampons?
Anyway,
And so,
Well, he emphasized on I wore other
Well,
things.
and then there was times too that
Pantyhose? I don't
you-
know.
it's windy, extremely windy. The season of the wind in Afghanistan is about 120 days, and the wind is just pelting you with this sand that's like sandblasting your teeth and eyes.
Hey,
So-
wouldn't pantyhose help? You wouldn't get sand fleas.
And then, so what we used to do there is obviously cover our face. And then there's times you don't want people to know who you are. And then I was around helicopters a lot and those vehicles and stuff. So you cover up your face. Plus you can tie it up like a terrorist. It is the same thing that terrorists wear. And not to mention, I like wearing it because if someone is Muslim, they immediately recognize it. And I give them the greeting of the day just out of the fact that I fight for our rights and freedoms. And freedom of religion is a right guaranteed by every citizen.
I
of this
believe
country.
every religion other than the Muslim
Yeah, of course.
should
You don't get to
have
pick.
free religion.
At the bottom of the Constitution, it's not. You don't get to check off the ones you want.
Does everybody remember the movie Santa Claus where there was that fine print on the business card that says if you kill Santa Claus, you have to become Santa Claus? I believe it should say super fine print, all religions welcome here, but the one religion that says go kill everybody, your religion doesn't count. Your religion is null and void at that point.
So if I show you another religion that is practiced in this country that makes those same claims, are you going to say they need to go to?
Christianity does.
Here's
I was
where I'm
loading
getting
them
at.
up. I was
Okay,
loading them
come
up.
on. Back when all these books were written and we were still eating our own poop and we didn't even know what forks and spoons were.
Yeah, maybe the Spences were,
Stop for
but
a second. Back when all them people were too ignorant to know any better,
Mhm.
maybe I'll mute every one of you. Maybe back when we were ignorant, dumb aces, when these books were written, maybe we truly believed that's what we were supposed to do. But I think since the invention of the wheel, cars, light bulbs, we should probably be a little smarter than emphasize on something that was written a couple of 100 years ago by a bunch of dirt worm eating idiots.
yeah,
Trying to get technical
yeah.
in the fact that we're just saying that when the books were written,
Yeah.
people were stupid human beings doesn't mean that since we've evolved and we're not dragging our effing knuckles anymore, we should not think like the damn stupid people.
How long ago do you think these books were
Yeah,
written?
obviously
Well,
they were literate.
Thousands of years ago, apparently, right? So,
no.
well, when was the Bible first
The-
occurred? When was all this
Okay, well the books
right?
were-
So in the beginning was before
it's like
Christ,
talking to Sean Hannity.
and then some of the other stuff is after Christ. So you get to the part here where you're going
Okay.
to tell me that we've not evolved since then to now.
Well, the New Testament basically was written. I mean, if you start with the Gospels, it was basically, let's say, 60 AD and on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's less than 2,000 years right there.
but we were still riding around on donkeys and camels, right?
We still ride around in donkeys on camels.
But we have things called cars and helicopters, and we
Uh-huh.
also now know how to do algebra where they didn't even know how to read hardly.
Yeah, there's
Math
a
was invented before.
yeah, math was.
The points. I love how y'all try to emphasize on technical stuff, but you can't bring yourself to realize people
When-
were idiots as human beings back there. So you're trying to explain to me that you think it's okay to kill people.
Here, let me. I'm just saying
Then
that
shut up.
I'm not trying to
Christians
justify
have
the
killed as many
1% of
Muslims.
I've never said Christians are right. I think
Okay.
anybody that is in a radical religion
Uh-huh.
deserve their nuts cut off, because why do you think you can go kill people? If you believe you can go kill people, then hey, we should just take some hedge trimmers and cut your balls off because it's okay.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go write. I'm ordained. I'll go write my own religion called Scottyism,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
I'll
that's-
go meet up with David Koresh's spirit, and we'll go down to Waco, Texas, and
Okay.
have our own everything.
Well, actually, he taught.
That's how
Christianity.
stupid it is.
But I think the part that I'm confused on is you're saying when these books were written, we were all ignorant, so that would make the books or the writings in the book ignorant.
Well, all the writings are also an interpretation of man.
No,
Right.
the writings are a translation
No,
of
no.
Hebrew.
If I stood here, is Hebrew a man?
No, but he
So
does
he's not
make
in
the coffee.
So he's not in human form.
No, Hebrew's a language.
I get what you're saying, and
Can I
agree
just
with
jab
you.
him in his eye?
But
Hebrew, a human being wrote it.
Mhm.
I see what you're saying.
Correct.
Yeah.
So wait, I can sit here every morning like I do, and I can talk to all three of y'all.
Mhm.
And each one of y'all are going to interpret what my meaning was different.
Absolutely.
correct.
So if I said, "Oh, go write a book in my name," each one of you morons would write the wrong book. Each one of you would write a different interpretation of what I said.
Okay.
Hell, we can't even understand what redneck says half the time. That's my point.
It's a redneck
Is
Bible.
everybody wrote a different interpretation.
Yeah, but I mean, you do realize that the New Testament is just made up of certain books that were decided on by a priest in the 1500s.
Again,
Yeah.
you would be getting his interpretation.
Well, no, because
It's like the Bible and the law book. Everybody interprets it different.
Mhm.
So there's nothing you're going to say
Apparently not.
that's going to justify killing in the name of religion, because we're not idiots anymore. This is 2015. We should be smarter than that.
Okay, well, I'm not trying.
This is
to
why we don't
justify-
talk about religion on the radio.
Yeah,
It is.
because every time anyone tries to come up with
Just for
something
fun
other than
radio.
Scotty's views, you get muted.
Hey,
Hey,
Yes, sir.
hey, Scotty, I'm writing a coloring book in your honor.
Thank you. Thank you.
nah, it's only one color. Only one color crayon there.
I
White.
just- I just don't believe anybody's going to justify murder. Nobody's going to justify it. Corporal punishment
Are
might
you
be
serious?
the only justification.
Are you serious? There's no way to justify murder.
War?
Oh, so see here again.
No. War? No.
You're
When it-
saying what can justify murder?
wait, aren't you the idiot that was in the military?
I'm an idiot.
So
really?
you're going to argue that point?
That's what I'm saying. You're saying murder can never be justified.
Religion is a made up belief that's
Uh-huh.
going to justify killing somebody.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know.
Hey,
That's one way to get by this. Yeah.
Who's
But
the
your religion might tell you one thing and mine might tell you one thing, and which one's right?
Exactly. So why do you get to choose?
So why does anybody get to say that your religion says it's okay to kill somebody?
The Constitution of the United States says
It does not say you can kill somebody.
but it does say you can practice your religion.
Well, my religion might say I can go out there and chop off chicken heads and drink the blood, but that don't mean that it is legal to go in my neighbor's backyard and kill his chicken.
What kind of wood is that, Scotty?
So, caller, what do we got going on here?
Who is the caller that we have on
Rich
the line?
Archer, how y'all doing?
Hey, what's up, Rich?
Hey, I
just want to let you know you're talking to a guy that run around in the breeze in a Humvee,
Yeah, baby.
wearing a scarf.
Yeah, baby.
I know.
Wearing a scarf.
Yeah, man.
Shamok.
No, I just wanted to let you know that when you said about writing a book, I was like, man, who told you I'm working on that coloring book?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's only got one color. Scotty's coloring book only has one
No,
color.
my view is objective. You're trying to prove that your belief says it's okay. I'm trying to prove that nobody's belief says it's okay.
No, I'm trying to prove that the Constitution of the United States says that we can practice any and all religions.
Yes, but it does not say thou shalt be able to kill because the Bible told me to.
Well,
Did you know that the Braves started spring training this week?
so what do you think about that, Rich? You protected our rights and freedoms. Do you think we get to choose what religion we want? Well, we're
When it comes to religion, I'm like just totally neutral. I mean,
really, is that a religion?
if there's a higher power out there, then so be it.
Well,
But right now, I mean, you got to deal with the here and the now.
I want you to explain this and think about this as I say this. As he wants to say, well, our rights to have freedom of religion. Well, I thought my right to be able to breathe oxygen should probably come before the right of religion.
Yeah,
It does.
I totally
It
agree
does.
with
Then
that.
why are you arguing with me saying that, well, we can't stop their religion? If their religion says go out and kill folks, that's not cool.
Well-
And I don't care what religion it is.
Then we need to pretty much stop a lot of religions.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, because there is a religion that said, and this is why I don't.
Satanism. I mean,
Well, this is why I don't go to churches and everything. I actually had a minister tell me that my daughter was going to hell because she's disabled. So I don't believe in religion like that.
okay. Well, she might be, in my case, she might be going to hell, but it's probably not because of her disability.
Well, that's what he said.
See what I'm saying? Because there are requirements basically in the Christian faith of what need to be accomplished for you to go to heaven.
But my daughter is perfect, so
Of course. And mothers
there's no
eyes.
reason. There's no reason she should be
And you
going
know,
to hell.
I've loved your little
know.
baby ever since you was a
Oh,
little
I
bitty
know
baby.
you've loved my
All
baby.
right,
and she's not going to hell.
Well, here's the thing, it's a fine line. You either believe it or you don't. That's cool. Everybody's right. But the point I'm trying to make with Mr. Argumentative over here is that
Really,
the
Mr.
Constit-
Argument? You're trying to prove it's okay to have murder.
and I'm saying that the Constitution in this country, if you are a citizen of this country, you are allowed, you have the right, the freedom to practice any religion of your choice.
You are right. The word practice. You can practice it, but don't go out there and have a game of killing folks because your religion said you can. Let's see when the guy goes and wipes out a couple people that I want to see him in front of the judge and say, but my religion told me I could
They
do
do.
it.
They
I know they do it. And do they not get put in prison?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
No religion.
Murder is a crime.
No religion overweighs the fact of killing
But
somebody.
to practice it is not a crime.
No, you can practice. You can go practice having sex all you want, but you can't rape somebody.
You can't do it in public either.
There you go.
He found that out.
So,
All
Mr.
right.
Archer, what do you got going on? See, this is why religion's not supposed to be talked about on the radio.
Especially at
Well-
8:00 in the morning.
Boing.
It's hot up in this joint now.
I'm good.
And we're
Do you
hot
do you
out of the
think
gate.
with the practicing your own sex, does that tennis elbow be covered in Obamacare?
I don't know.
Oh.
Why not?
It depends on if you held on for 8 seconds or not and hit the buzzer.
Well, let me ask you this question. If you're gay and lesbian and the state you're in has Obamacare but doesn't allow for same-sex marriages, can your other significant other get health care?
That's a good question.
I don't see why not, because what happened with us, with me and the wife, was we were both two different companies, but both Blue Cross Blue Shield, and they come down and said, you need to get your own insurance.
Yeah, well, that's what I was about to say. If
Right,
your
Kirk
state
coattails.
is one of the 34 states that currently backs Obamacare, but it does not allow for a same-sex marriage, your significant other cannot be on your health care
Nope, you cannot.
unless they have their own health care, which is a whole different subject. But if you've been living together for 20 years, that whole common law thing's been thrown out the door anyways these days. But
Well, I'll tell you what happened to me about insurance is yesterday I had my doctor's appointment. My wife told them over the phone, we switched insurance, told them what insurance it was. They said, sure, come on down, blah, 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 blah.
said, yeah, come on.
I go down there and I hand her my insurance card. She goes, "Oh, we don't take this company."
Oh yeah.
And
Isn't
I
that
went,
convenient?
"Excuse me, my wife called." And they said, and quite frankly, hardly anybody will take this insurance card. And I'm like, holy cow, Kroger revamped their insurance policies and basically doesn't cover spouses. They still cover the employee and the children, but not the spouses. So in order to find an insurance company I could afford, I have a $6,000 deductible.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
And it's $150 a month to now find out that my medicine that I was paying $30 a month is now $150 a month through this insurance company. Excuse me, $150 a bottle. Let me word it that way.
Mhm.
And it lasts me like 26 days. And the insurance ain't even accepted at my doctor's office. So I couldn't even get in the doctor's office to get another prescription written to pay overpriced medicine. Yeah. Now what do you do?
Well, the whole, it's obviously Obamacare is in the news today. There's about a 1 hour deal with the Supreme Court where they're talking about it. So I can talk a little bit more about that tomorrow. Because
that's safer than religion.
Well, oh no, I'll always bring up religion. You know that. Yeah,
I remember why I remembered in that conversation why we don't discuss religion, because
Right.
everybody is too opinionated on their beliefs.
That's great. That's what makes this country fantastic.
Well, and you can have that, but that's why I don't do it on the radio. But because my whole argument has been and always will be, religion does not overpower common sense. Common
That is
sense
correct.
is you don't kill people, and I don't care what your religion is, and I don't care what Twilight's religion is. I don't give a F what Obama's religion is. Religion never gives you the right to commit murder in the United States.
I agree there.
Here, here.
I don't think
Here, here.
I,
Hey,
well,
one
I
last
think it
nugget.
should beat the world, not just the United
What's
States.
up, D Nugget? Or R Nugget?
I said, what? Well, did Tyler see the self-generated list? Not self-generated. The generated list of names with who are the biggest meat bags on
No.
Facebook this morning?
No,
Yeah.
really? Because we don't talk about Southside Steve over here.
Oh, wow. Rich, when are we going over to,
Whoa.
when are we going to go talk to those folks in Covington?
Number 4 or 5.
Tyler made number
I
4.
was howling.
Yeah, I'm a deep bag.
Yeah, you are.
Sorry.
Hey, Rich, when are we going
let
over
my
there
Tyler alone.
in Covington? Have you been,
Thanks,
you been
Mom.
able to
Well,
get in touch with her?
No, I haven't got in touch with her yet because most of the weather, and then we got hit with a death in the family last night. So
I'm sorry
I didn't
to hear
get a
that.
chance to call her. But I'm hoping to get it done next week. Everything's going to be like rush, but
Okay.
we are on the subject of Scout for the Troops. We are shipping out 18 boxes, 6 boxes per ship, full of cookies.
Oh, that would be awesome.
180 boxes of cookies in each box.
Wow. And where's it going, Rich?
The
Pardon me.
USS Gridley.
The USS, I'm sorry, somebody was belching.
I apologize for rudely doing that.
And his
Here-
mouth
here's
wasn't
the-
even open.
Here's the 3 destroyers that are on station right now. It's the USS Gridley,
Okay.
Gridley.
the USS Dewey,
All right.
and the USS Sterett. Sterett.
Okay. Awesome, man.
And,
I tell you what, I'm going to try to get in touch with these guys and maybe get a shout out on the air from them or something.
Yeah, well, we kind of went through the phase of that, and I was kind of told that the ship wasn't interested in getting on the air.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
you know what? You don't
I'm
believe
not
it.
giving up the
You don't believe in God, but I do, so I'll get it.
Listen, this is my religion. We don't do a whole lot on religion.
Enough about religion.
Oh, that was funny. You should have seen Scotty's face. That was
Well,
beautiful.
I'll be god darned if you pull that off.
Sorry, you owe me lunch if I pull that one off.
Yeah, March 16th, we're shipping out 18 boxes.
That's amazing, dude. Anybody in
Yeah, it's gonna
particular is a big help to you guys or what?
Well, Copy Central, Kathy Bragg.
Oh,
The
Kathy
whole
Bragg. We
Bragg
love Kathy Bragg.
Yes, we do.
Yep, she's awesome. She's amazing.
Kathy,
they helped out tremendously.
yeah, Kathy,
uh,
Kathy and Tiger are good people.
Don't forget-
Single Source,
Single
And
source.
Dustin.
Single Source, the company I work for, they're providing the shipping with PPG.
Oh, okay.
That's Pittsburgh.
Porter. Is it Porter Paint?
Glass.
Something like that?
Yeah, but Porter Paints is part of PPG.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
Conyers Welding and Machine.
Cool. So that's
yeah,
that's some local folks there. Conyers Welding, if you
Trina at Cutter's Cage, she's awesome. She's out there at Cutter's Cage on the square in Covington.
now who's that out at Cutter's Cage?
Trina.
Okay, I know Trina. Trina cuts hair right
Trina,
next to what's her name? Good Lord. Oh, wow. I have forgotten her name. Lynn, that's it. Yeah, I know Lynn.
Yeah.
Lynn and her group of children, let's just say.
Yeah, well, they have a good time out there at the cage.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I wonder if they're listening. Probably not. They're a little bit more old school than us.
Yeah.
I've known Lynn forever.
Lisa Brown Colley, she runs the website, the Facebook page. Excellent job she does there.
Okay.
She keeps me in line. Make sure I don't post something stupid.
Yeah.
So,
isn't that weird? That's what we're going for.
Yeah, well, I mean that's in our DNA. With once you join the military, all your DNA is sucked out, and the new stuff is put in, and it's all dumbed down.
Yeah, it's dumbed down, and it's got really jagged edges on.
All right, and the Morgan County Fire Department.
Oh, very cool. Morgan County, right? Is that what you said? All right.
Yep.
We appreciate
That's
you guys.
where I live at. Yep. The
Hope
home
you're
of
listening.
the incredible Smoking Aces.
Would that be aces as in cards or aces
I was
in what
gonna-
you sit
Yeah,
on?
I was like, yeah, I gotta leave that one alone.
It's actually aces in cards.
Okay, I'm
On
just
my-
making sure.
my page.
What? Because was this a fire station you just spoke of?
Yeah.
Yeah, my-
Smoking
yeah, my
aces.
fire station.
That could be a bad movie. I'm thinking Burt Reynolds is coming out of
I'm
retirement.
thinking the retirement version of Magic Mike.
Hey, there's a Magic Mike 2 coming out this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they asked me
Yeah,
to
there
star.
is.
Yeah, they asked me to star in it, but with the radio show, I didn't have enough time.
Yeah, he didn't have time.
Yeah.
How did you take
The
it
radio
off?
show got in the way.
Hey, let me tell you something. You know what? Let me tell you something that is so cool. I looked at all the movies that are being released in 2015. There is a new James Bond. There is a new, obviously,
You
Star
know, they're
Wars.
trying to say the new James Bond is gay. The guy, the actor himself. And I'm not trying to smash gays, but people like you will be like, oh my God, you're killing me on James Bond, dude. Why? Why would you tell me that? Because he's already giggling.
Who's the new one?
The guy that's done the last two.
The guy from
Oh.
Casino Royale, what's his name? I forget. But I can hear the music now. Da-da-da-da.
You know, they used to raise hell about him kissing all the women, and then AIDS came out and they reduced the 10 women to like 1 woman. Now it'd be like 10 guys.
And you know the lead,
What
you know
about-
the lead woman always has that cool name, you know, like Pussy Galore or any of these names.
So what is this gonna?
I don't know.
Anus Fred,
Yeah, flaming brown eye.
flaming Richard.
Oh,
Swing
wow,
Richard?
Rich, what have you done to us, buddy?
Now where have we gone?
Yeah.
We're going.
Well,
to
you know,
hell.
James Bond is a commander in Her Majesty's Navy, so it'd be like sailor.
in the Navy.
Hi, sailor.
He'd be called Lavender Pinkins.
Oh no! God, it went bad today.
Okay.
Hey, it's 8:15 in the morning.
So, Rich, have a terrific day. Thanks for calling in.
Always a pleasure, brother.
Hey, you guys have a great show, man.
You
All
too,
right,
man.
man.
Thanks
See
for
ya.
calling.
Bye, Rich.
All right, bye-bye.
Hey, Jake, thanks for all that information I requested this morning. It's nice to get that in a timely manner.
So, anyhow, this is from a listener,
No, man.
by the
that's- I
way.
can't even look
So,
at that.
I will mute Mike if I have to.
Mhm.
But the King James Version
Mhm.
of the Bible
Mhm.
is just that, because he had it translated to suit his rule in England. Many translators were put to death when the translation did not suit Mr. King James himself.
It's kind of like working here.
So I'm gonna kick him in his testicles. Everybody, it's just for fun radio.
We got to take this down. I'm serious. I do not.
So listen, here's the guy.
Spiders. I don't do spiders or snakes. I do not like to.
Did you not
Hold
get
on.
my picture I sent?
Hang on.
Okay.
So here's the guy that rode around in a Humvee, tried to commit mass murder of other people's religion. And if you watch our video, I'm fixing to change the video over to our other screen so you can see this is what scares him.
I do not.
It's a 12-foot albino Burmese or anaconda. It's probably the size it is, probably an anaconda. And it says you walk to the kitchen and find this. And this son of a gun is going across the floor, up the oven, and like got his face on the microwave.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's not. The one I was holding wasn't as big as that,
but we've heard that you held a bigger one.
Yeah.
Hey.
What? I just was saying.
Yes, I have a big snake.
Hear your husband try to tell it. All right, everybody.
By the way, that's a python.
I don't care. I don't even like looking at his picture.
I just love how people think they got to be technical over. Okay.
I know snakes. I'm sorry.
Well, we heard you do. But the point in which we're making is the fact of it's a large snake. I don't care what the name of the snake is. But when you're trying to tell something funny, Mr. Intern, the technicalities of all the little pronunciations and stuff don't matter. It's the punchline that matters.
Or the dead air afterwards.
It's kind of like
I got
not the
reprimanded.
size of the ship. It's more the rocking of the oceans kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Motion of the
So
ocean.
anyways, everybody, y'all are a bunch of douche nuggets.
So
We'll be right back, everybody. This next song goes out to Mike.
All right. I'm too sexy for my.
Burmese python, by the way.
Okay, can we take that?
Yes, I'm changing it now.
I know everybody jokes about it now, but I have a true, honest. There is no way in the world that you can tell me that people aren't listening or watching or something. Facebook goes and listen.
What?
It is so freaking.
He won't get off the phone.
Sometime around the last hour, and I'll message you when.
What?
Jacob.
Oh.
Because I keep saying I need a POC, guys, is point of contact. You ever hear me say that?
Anytime, and here's the thing: anytime that somebody's coming in, one of us needs to be talking to these people.
Yeah.
They need to text us when they're in the damn driveway.
Well, that's. He said sometime around the last hour, I'll message you when I get a text back. Okay, I need to call the guy.
Tell him to send me a link to the person you're speaking with.
I've done that 2 or 3 times.
Jacob, send him a copy of the link that you've been emailing with. We need a point of contact so that when he gets here, we tell him where to park, how to get in the building, et cetera, et cetera. Please, thank you.
At 8:30-ish, I need to call this guy from Artesian Resource Center about the improv. I got it.
Now, are they going to perform? Are they going to play live?
We don't know, but I'm not set up for it. So hopefully, chat. I don't know. They're playing the new 37 Main in John Creek's area tonight. And the only reason we found that out is Joey just happened to be doing something, ran across. Joey. Joey will probably start on one of those there for now, but when the band gets here, Joey will probably end up between you and Twilight. Twilight will move for a band member, that'll move for a band member, and then 2 more. I don't know how, see, because we don't know how many people's coming, we have no idea.
This radio show brought to you by, this YouTube show brought to you by Red Bull, the official energy drink of Twilight Tyler. And Just for Fun Radio.
So, yeah, he's got basic skills.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing. He's already been with us before. He just had to take a break.
Gotcha. Been there.
Watch, I'll show you. That's him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been on the show before. He did several months of the night show.
Okay.
And worked on Big Radio.
Big radio.
Does he come in with any particular attitude or anything?
He's funny.
Okay. You know me, man.
I know. You'll get the pillow.
I can go either way. Just tell me.
Well, you know.
Just tell
you're
me.
on that side of the table.
Yeah, just tell me what
This
direction.
backs up.
I have to ride with him.
I've got.
You have to ride with it. Is that stick shift?
No, he
So
didn't.
then why did your hand keep going towards his leg?
Pulled up this morning in front of my house, and I call him and I go, dude, I tried to contact you
I know, okay.
twice last night.
Does he do you like the mother every time he taps the brake? He goes,
Yeah, but
and
it's
you're
lower.
like,
but it's lower.
it's like,
Damn right.
your hand's not across my chest right now, Mike.
my boobs are up here.
Let's do that one live. Oh my God. If you're watching video, you're getting some behind the scenes again.
You should be getting.
You're probably hearing a lot more than you're supposed to be.
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh, remind me at the end of the show too.
Ugh.
Is that the same look than when she sent you the selfie the other night?
I just sent you a picture of me holding the snake.
Yeah, but she didn't want a picture of you and Travis. Oh my God. Why do we do this off air? I'm going to have to be like, okay, no funny business on commercials.
On air, we get interrupted and ding.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Get a radio bully.
Do I get a little something to hit?
Do you get a little something, something? You hadn't been here long enough.
I was about to say, why-
You hadn't been here long enough to get a little something,
I
something.
want to be special.
You need to talk to my wife. She might not be
Brad
happy about that.
doesn't even know me.
Well, why have you not sent him a message?
Because I don't know where he is.
Watch
Oh my
this.
gosh.
Watch this. Okay, watch this now. Brad, sports. Brad, could you please start including Twilight Tyler
I don't want any
on
handouts
your
or help.
good
No,
mornings
no, no,
because his sensitive ego has been hurt?
No, I don't have ego. That's the problem. I'm trying to build it, but I can't get it if my name's not out there.
All right, here we go.
It's
We're
just for intern radio.
Everybody, hey, pick up your Red Bull, jerk off.
Oh my goodness.
That's Lieutenant Jerk.
So what you missed during the show is commercial. Mike opens up his pictures. He goes, "Oh my God, Steph, why are you even sending me pictures?" She said, "Well, I wanted you to see a picture of me and the snake." And I said, "Well, quit sending him pictures of you and Travis. That's just wrong."
And for any
It was
of the,
funnier the first time.
Yes,
You'd have to
it
go back
was.
and watch it on video.
And for any of the listeners, I will post a picture.
Owl.
I will.
Owl.
I will.
Is that one word or two?
I'll. Really?
Hey, you can do me a favor in a minute. You remember that toilet plunger that's laying outside?
Yeah.
Maybe we should bring that in so we don't look quite so white trash when they
Oh,
walk around the
yeah.
side of the house.
Probably. Did the commissioner enjoy that?
I
yesterday?
didn't think about it till just now. I was thinking, man, the backyard doesn't look all that great. Wait a minute, there's a plunger laying there from where Tyler and stopped up the toilet. There goes the embarrassment factor. I shouldn't have said live on the microphone.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sheet happens, you know. Sheet happens. I'm sorry.
Especially in the toilet.
Yeah, especially in the toilet.
Hmm.
Elvis is now
Wow.
entering the building.
Oh, thank you. Like
Oh,
So you missed it. I sent Brad and I said, Brad, could you please start including Twilight Tyler on your good mornings
don't
because
know.
his
You know what?
sensitive ego has been hurt.
I don't need handouts, Scotty. I will build.
You
my
need
name.
hand what?
I will build my name the way I need to build my name.
Look, I've already started calling you Twiler
I know.
by accident.
uh,
Twiler.
I'm afraid what it's going to morph into next.
What else could it be
I
morphed
don't know.
into? Where
That's
can
up
you
to
go
you.
with
That is- that
Twiler?
is primarily up
Tweezer?
to you.
Tweeter? Tweezer? Tweaker?
Tweezer?
No, we don't want to call him Tweaker because that has its own meaning.
Yeah. That does have its own meaning.
So what do we got going on this morning? Anything?
Mike is afraid of snakes.
Yeah, and we're picking at him about that.
Hey, if you're listening and you have a Twitter, Follow us on Twitter at just4funradio_.
Yes.
So I can build our fan base and
Anything else? Steph? Did you any redneck word of the day? Anything? We are waiting on a band to get in the building.
Waylon, baby.
And
Yeah,
Phil.
Waylon
and
comes-
Joey the
Wednesday.
voice will be here as well.
Joey the voice.
Oh, okay, Joey the voice. I got you now.
Oh,
I
now
got
you realize
who
Yeah, I
Joey
didn't-
is.
Yeah,
We
I
talked
didn't
about
know.
Joey a minute ago. He's like, who's Joey?
Oh my God, I felt so embarrassed yesterday.
Now it's like,
Oh,
the
Oz,
voice. Sorry.
Mr. Nesmith. I apologize. That last question I asked you during that interview about Odin, I did not realize that the boss's name was Odin. I thought we
Well,
were
you
talking.
make sure you tell him that when you see him. 'cause
Yeah.
He might not
Oh,
be
well,
listening right now.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
call because I'm gonna schedule an interview with him too. So
How cool is it that he? Go ahead.
Well, he said he loved the tough questions.
Yeah,
well,
but
not in this
you
forum.
you missed this part. Explain what happened.
A listener asked, and Thorin, I'll say your name. A listener asked about Odin being a megalomaniac, and I thought it was a joke. Thorin is a very, very funny guy. He's a drummer in a band, and he's got a great sense of humor. Okay, so I thought he was screwing around. I thought he was talking about one megalomaniac. I'm thinking about Mega Man, the little blue cartoon. And then the next thing is he said Odin. You know who I'm thinking about? Yeah, the one-eyed god, Thor's father.
So
Yeah.
so
Thorin and Loki's
so-
pops.
so for the people that don't know what you're talking about,
Well, yeah, they should listen in.
the Vikings at once upon a time
Oh yeah.
had a religion where
Hmm.
Thor and Odin was God.
Yeah, Odin was their father. Him,
Okay.
Loki.
Just keep it with God.
Yeah.
So in that religion, God.
Mhm.
So
Here we go.
Mike,
Here we go. I can
not
see it.
knowing,
I can. If you
as
are on
talking
YouTube right
to-
now,
as talking to Commissioner Oz,
can you see this on YouTube?
he makes the comment
Can you see this on
about-
YouTube?
Odin
Where's my gun?
and didn't know when Oz replied because the head guy on the commissioner's board is named Odin.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they're both talking about Odin, just two different definitions of
Two
Odin.
very different.
And then at the end of the show, he's like, "Oh my God, Scott, I didn't know."
Yeah, I apologize. I did go to the boss.
So yeah,
there and
let's
go,
make
"Hey,
sure
I-"
that when we see him today, you explain it. So how about this with Oz? So last night I'm sitting on the
But
couch.
he's what a great guy.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
mean,
he is a very.
You know what? I don't even
Strong
know if I
voice.
agree with everything he's doing and talking about. But you know what? You can tell.
Really? Did you just say that?
Yeah, I'm allowed to have my opinion. But here's the thing: is this guy has a passion for making changes,
In the
and
community.
and we need it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we need it. So
I
Right.
don't even live here, and I wanted to support.
So last night sitting on the couch, the little song request thing, ding, and I scrolled down. I opened it, scrolled down, started reading, and when you open it, it says who's asking, what song, and then if they want to leave a comment after it, and it says Oz Nesbitt song James Brown Coming to America, and then in the comments, I don't really recall exactly word for word, but it was just like what we need in today. So it was cool. I came down here and played James Brown, Living in America, and then the Sex Machine by James Brown mixed with Led Zeppelin, just to kind of give you an upbeat version.
cool.
Yeah, he's
I'll play that version in a minute too. Go ahead.
Oz is a very good man. He's been coming onto the show roughly about a year now, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, he's gotten a lot busier in the past few months, so he hasn't
Yeah.
been able to make it as much. But
That's what happens.
that's what happens.
Yeah.
It's just like
Mhm.
us. I mean, good God, we've been getting busier. If we get any busier, I don't know what we're gonna do.
We're
Yeah.
gonna each have an intern.
Do I get?
No.
The intern will have an intern.
Well, we said a backup intern, but she's got to be cute. Come
Yeah.
on, let's.
How come you guys kept talking about replacing me and
No.
Hey,
no,
I want
no.
you to remember this guy right here didn't say that. Those two were the ones talking
That's all I
about.
care about.
Those two
No.
were talking.
Well, here
about.
I want to
We
make sure
didn't
you
say
understand.
replace.
I want to make sure that you understand. We weren't saying it behind your back.
Because
I would love to replace you with a hot girl. See it right in your face, baby.
well, see, that doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, he writes the invisible check.
I need this. If we're gonna bring
With
in a
invisible
girl,
ink.
if we're gonna bring in a girl, I need her to be
Hot.
a foreign lesbian.
Okay.
Huh?
I have a cousin.
I'm a lesbian.
Well, the reason is let's look at our table. We have the overweight military
What the hell?
white male
Oh my god.
who apparently wants to scream how religion is the almighty. You got me who's saying everybody should have their freedom of choice and don't be pushing religion and don't think religion oversees anything else. Then you got the redneck staff who can barely speak, and she plays the redneck great.
What is it that you're doing over there? I for 3 hours a day I watch her do nothing.
And then we have Twyler over here.
Who's freaking happy to have friends.
Who's just happy to be here.
Sailor
throwing glitter bombs across America.
And
So
Skittles.
I think at this point, either a black man, a black, and I hate saying African American because to me it's just crazy. You know, they call us crackers. I'm just saying
saltine Americans.
So I'm just saying if we had a pure blood black American who has grown up here and could give their points of view on stuff, I have my
friend Jamaica, but she lives.
And then an Asian lesbian could cover two demographics in one conversation.
She was actually Jamaica was actually on the radio, but she lives in Maryland, so she can't.
Yeah, well, that's probably not gonna help. Thanks for calling.
So Maverick says that the intern Tyler should be replaced.
Oh, see,
holy mushrooms!
Maverick,
but that's also the one that jumped up in your face because you got cocky with the wrestlers, though.
Yeah, hey, you know what? I don't know about you guys, but here in a minute, I get to call Evan Summers.
Look, I want you to see this
from the
picture.
improv show. Okay.
Look,
yeah, tell Maverick
this is who he got smart about.
I know.
I just wanted to show you.
Yeah, I was
so
watching.
you could see it.
You're just trying to be nice to me now because you were yelling at me earlier.
No, I just thought for social interaction of today's present show, I would show you.
Well, did you hear what I said to this
guy? If you'd
guy?
like to take it and hand it to Twitter over here, and
Twitter.
what
were we calling him?
Here,
Twilight,
take him that way.
Twyler.
Don't mess it up. Don't get your fingerprints all over it. Stick it in front of the camera and let's let people.
Now,
see
you know
what
what's really funny is while he was doing that, I'm like, "Hey, tell that black Power Ranger to get off my intern." You know, so it's.
Did you really have to just stereotype him and name him black?
He was wearing all black.
Oh, you're talking about the guy dressed in black.
The hell were you talking about?
Because
you are a racist, sir.
No, because the other day
you, sir, are a racist.
No. Because the black gentleman that was in here the other day, Twilight starts talking about his two black dogs, and he goes, "Of course, and you have them chained in the backyard, don't you?" I mean, it got horrible.
I know I was watching the show, but I was right. Don't you mute me?
You go?
Don't you mute me? I am not wearing it. Don't you mute me?
Yes, and thank you for holding those pictures.
I was talking about that. You are a racist.
I'm not either. You called him the
racist.
Black Power Ranger.
He was dressed all in black. The Power Rangers are different colors. You got the red Power Ranger, the green Power Ranger.
Not what you said. You sounded like you were stereotyping the Black Power Ranger. You said it. I'm not any listener
racist.
Any listener that took it that way, either text in or call in because it sounded like you said, quote, the Black Power. It sounded like that's what you said.
It's just another example of the white man keeping us
down. Oh my God!
Power to the staff.
Oh my God! It sounded like you said it that way.
Hey, you know what? Waylon is playing here tonight.
Are they black?
Shut up.
And let me dig us out of this hole we're in.
I've said
right
shut
now,
up more in the
really
past
quick.
month. Yes, ma'am.
I know, ain't it cool?
How about Rob's little boy Diesel? Isn't that cool?
Yes.
And he looks just like him.
Aww.
There's no question who the diddy is.
So they did have the debate.
That's right.
Mr. Diesel James World
And
came
Mama-
into this world at 6 pounds and 14 ounces.
Mama posted a picture last night that says, "Look, he's already booby drunk."
All right.
Because he was asleep. She's like, he's already booby drunk. He's passed out.
I love that.
Booby drunk.
Yeah.
You've never been there, have you?
Oh, Maverick says yet another racist comment from Twinkle Toes.
There you go. See?
But actually, it was Mike that
Yeah, it was
said it
Mike
this
that said it
time.
this
No,
time.
it wasn't. Scotty's a racist. Hey, Waylon.
Tomorrow.
Twilight,
Tomorrow, you never know. You know, they said they might come swinging by Friday, so you might want to call in sick.
No, bring it on.
Oh, there we go.
Anytime, if you're listening, wrestlers, anytime.
Call them wrestlers.
This goes for Maverick, and this goes for the Jagged Edge
and the Black Power Ranger.
Oh my God!
Y'all are lucky I wasn't here.
And your little nerd.
Yeah.
Anytime,
y'all are damn lucky I wasn't here
anywhere.
picking on my
I'll put
intern.
on tights.
I can't
And I
believe
will
how
take you
rude
to
you
town.
are.
Bring
Dude, you
it.
already got on
Bring-
tights. You
no.
dressed like
Wait.
Peter Pan.
Bring it.
Oh gosh.
If you're watching
Oh
on
my
YouTube,
God.
bring
Tinker
it.
Pal. There's his
Yeah.
new name instead of Twilight Twitter. You better fist bump me
Oh,
on
I
that
didn't
one.
want
I
to
was
pay attention,
actually
sorry.
in a high school production of Peter Pan.
I
believe it.
know. What is it, Joey?
Easy.
Huh?
You gotta get
Shrek.
on the mic.
Easy.
Shrek.
I also played Shrek.
Oh, bro, whatever. That's not
I
even.
was Shrek.
Yeah. That's just a stupid high school play.
That explains why he walks around with a little donkey.
So
Oh.
now that Joey the voice is here and I'm here and
It's
Twait-
not on. It's
Twite.
not on.
Twiler, whatever.
from a listener, I thought he was going racist too.
Thank you, Crystal.
Because you said no, this is Chris with Ravens Renovation. He says I thought he was going racist too. You know, you did say Black Power Ranger,
But the
Oh,
Power
wait,
Rangers
excuse
are
me.
color
Wait a minute.
coordinated.
If I remember correctly, I think Chris has the black employee that you kind of peed off a couple weeks back too with your
You know, I don't understand.
semi-racist
Check
Check
comments.
this out. Check this
Yeah, I
out. I'm
remember that.
Sicilian. If you call me Sicilian, it doesn't affect me. So
Pie boy. I mean,
yeah, whatever. You know.
Frickin' olive.
Yeah, whatever. See, it doesn't bother me. What do you do? Well, let me tell you something. Let's go back to the wrestlers. Y'all come in here and pick on my damn intern again. I want to see it.
Oh, now he's your intern.
Yeah.
Jagged Edge. I'm
You can't-
calling out a match.
Isn't,
That's right.
isn't
Me
he
and
everybody's
Mike-
intern?
Me and
Huh?
Isn't he everybody's
Well,
intern?
Well,
And-
easy. We can't share.
And listen, I asked a question when they were talking about
I've been around this office.
they were talking about riding together, and I said, so every time he hits the brakes, does he put his hand across your chest like a mom? And he's like,
Actually, it's a little bit lower
a
than
little
the chest.
lower.
Whoa.
I said, the car's not a stick shift, right? So then why is your
Hey.
hand that low near his leg?
My
Hey, check
boobs
this
are
out.
Here, Mike.
Check this out. Check this out. My car. I'll do what I want to do.
That's- so
it's
you're-
in the Constitution.
So in your constitution, thou shall get felt up in my car
That's
at any
right.
moment.
That's right. I like that.
You like
I like that.
Now all his dates will be signing an agreement before they go
And
out.
you know what? My car is so crappy that I don't think it. My car is such a POS.
Yeah.
I have never once taken a girl out in my car.
How about this? Let's do
tell you
this.
what,
Is
neither
that one of
have I.
those things where they have to pick you up for a date? It's
Absolutely.
like, hey, just
Or I'll
come
meet
by
you
my
somewhere.
house. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll meet you there.
Which
Yeah.
car is yours? I'll just
the
Do you? I don't know if Joey was here for the night show when I did this, but we were making cracks one time.
I'm sure they were racist.
No, they were judgmental. They weren't
Why
racist.
is
we
your
did that twice
microphone-
actually.
But there's you might be a redneck, and we did a thing. And
Hey.
please forgive me because this was the night show, and I
They were making crack. How can you talk with that mask on?
long ago.
we did a thing that you might be a fat girl if.
Oh my
And I
God.
said, you might be a fat girl if you sit on the back of my motorcycle and a guy rides up behind me and says, nice saddlebags. And I'd be like, no, that's her butt. Or you,
that
you
wasn't
know,
funny.
so no, but it wasn't the night show.
It was the
you know.
beginning of radio for us.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
cool.
As far as
So-
Just for Fun was concerned.
we should do the whole you might be kind of thought and you make jokes about your car.
Okay, you
You-
might
you-
be a racist
No.
if you think the Black Power Ranger is an African American. How about that? Racist.
I think the black.
But I'm not the only one that thought
Wait,
you.
Keeping the man
Wait a
down.
second. Was there a yellow Power Ranger?
Yes, there
yes,
was.
yes.
He must have been the Asian one.
Yeah. And what about the red one?
Hey,
Indian.
Native
I'm
American
I'm
one.
just saying,
Pink?
I'm
There was a
warning
pink
you,
Power Ranger.
Your microphone is black, so be careful.
Yeah.
Hey, how about this? Do y'all know that there is fixing to be a Power Ranger movie?
Yes.
But it's going to be more.
Graphic.
It's not going to be a kid movie.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
graphic.
It's going to be.
Like
It's
nudity and cussing.
yes.
They-
The girl that played Starbuck from Battlestar Galactica's in it. Yeah, it's
They
going to be.
asked me to be in that movie. I was.
By the way, your name's Michael Madsen, right?
Yes, man.
You,
Yeah.
look, you look a lot different than you did in your movies.
Now, hey, check this
Wait
out.
a minute.
Do you
wait.
remember Kill Bill?
Yeah.
Okay, check this out. Do you remember what job he had in the movie?
He was what's his name?
He-
Bud.
He was a bouncer in a strip joint.
Yeah.
I was a bouncer at the Oasis when that movie came out.
Hey,
Wait
back.
a second. You were bounced to the Oasis. We probably crossed paths.
I'm sure that's what
Yeah.
I thought I recognized. When
Hey.
he showed me a picture of you,
Hey.
I was like, I know
Hey,
him.
can you two exchange phone numbers and have your family
Hey.
reunion later?
Hey, watch this. Watch this.
So when's the
Hey,
wedding?
hey, Joe. You,
How do you know? So if you were a Power Ranger,
My mic's still on.
if you were a Power Ranger and
We'll
you
talk.
dressed in purple, would you be the Grimace Power Ranger?
No, you be.
Why am I muted?
You do Barney.
Association.
Barney, the Barney. I love you.
You love me.
So if they
Hey.
make a Teletubby movie, you are in it.
Let me tell you something. Have y'all ever seen the Teletubbies when they hold the ball and they kick it while they're
So
walking?
wait a second.
It's so
when
freaking funny.
you worked there, did they have that upstairs room?
Yeah, VIP 7.
Are we really gonna go back to strip club? Y'all can do this on
I was
commercial.
a different person in a past life.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
So was he.
But
He
I was still-
actually a loving, kind of
Yeah.
really cool guy.
No, I was still military Mike back then, and I always wore the cool vest.
Yeah.
I always had the decent vest on. Yep, absolutely.
I don't know. I knew you as Mad Dog.
Well, that was
So,
dope.
Ian,
different
back
time.
to the
Different
show. How are we doing today, fellas? Joey, what's happening?
I was wanting to ask.
Yeah.
Jay, what are you talking about, Mike?
I don't
Quit
think
screaming in the mic. Video was still listening to you scream.
I don't care. Hey, I was gonna say, hey Joe, you want to ride in my car?
I don't know. Are you going to fill me up?
Absolutely.
He'll probably feel
Stop
you
signs. Hell
before he
no.
leaves the
My
driveway.
mother is listening to this show. I
Well,
told her it was clean.
Yeah. I'm sure that's not the first time you lied to your mother.
Hey, I got a quick question. Please tell me your mother's still married.
My mother?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because Mike's going to be asking for her phone number in a
Yes,
minute.
he-
That is.
he
Not
I wanted to
true.
go ahead-
Yeah, dude. That
But
is so not.
I wanted to go ahead and get this over
I did not
with.
say happily married.
Well, crap. So you're insinuating he can squeeze in out the back door
Well,
kind of
Mike,
thing?
how
and-
old are
What are you trying to say? I'm so fat I can't get through the back
No,
door?
I meant when Dad goes
You're
to
a-
work, you're trying to come up in the house.
You're kind of a fat hater.
How old are you?
50.
Okay. Do you have a thing for older women?
No.
Okay. Well, then
Yeah.
you got a problem.
She's
Yeah,
safe. Yeah, but he has a thing for ham sandwiches if she make him one.
Oh my God.
She brings home the bacon and fries it up in the pan. So.
Oh, he's set. He's set.
Okay. Waylon is asking us. Phil from Waylon. He's saying, "Are we performing on the show this morning or just an interview?" So just an interview.
I have no idea.
So this is what?
Just
kind
tell
of
him. Well, I mean, all I could do is hook up a
That one.
You've got some XLR.
Yeah, I mean,
Can we do
because
it?
I was going to hook them up on a mic. The problem is I would be able to do an acoustic guitar, but then the singer would almost have to sit over here, so it'd be too
Yeah.
complicated right
Okay.
now.
So just
just
the
tell them
interview.
just interview for
Okay,
right now.
well,
And
just
now
do the
it's
interview.
country. It's like outlaw country type stuff.
Yes. Yeah. Here we
This
go.
would be awesome.
Yeah. These guys are really great too, man.
See,
Y'all
I
did-
saw they're playing at 37 Main tonight.
Yeah.
I
Isn't that
used to
cool?
work there. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I used to work
Cool.
in Buford.
Yeah, man. I tell you what, their music, they're gonna get big. They're gonna go big.
Yeah.
I mean, if they wanted to bring an acoustic guitar, we'll figure it out somehow.
Yeah, so tell him to bring acoustic guitar because
Yeah, I just wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
Steph,
Thanks,
I
Jacob.
haven't seen you in forever.
I know it's
Yeah,
been a long
I know, it's been a
time.
long
A family reunion, exchange numbers
I
later.
know.
We already have
Scott,
each
you're
other's
so mean,
numbers.
dude. I talked to her on the phone.
This
last
guy's
week.
made me an a-hole today.
I know, Mike. What the
All he
hell?
wanted to do was talk about killing people. No, it wasn't just
When
today.
I was here, what was it, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
It was so.
It was so smooth
Yeah.
and peaceful.
I agree.
We
I agree.
yoga.
And you- and-
meditated,
you-
Before Grandpa was
You have
here.
Let me tell you the reason why. It's because he was busy messing with the.
Yeah.
Because we still had technical difficulties.
Oh, yeah,
So he was
okay.
doing all
Yeah.
that while we were just.
Yeah.
got-
You
We're
have
talking.
apparently not given
By
enough
the
crap
way-
today. I mean, we need to give him some more crap.
You in the night?
We'll talk about.
We'll
it
have to
later.
talk about that off air.
All right.
So, anybody got anything?
Dude, I had to mention, and I didn't get to tell you from last week, but you've got a great radio voice.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
you got a magnificent
I-
radio.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, you can kiss him later.
No, we're going for a
Well,
ride,
you
baby.
know, I don't know why they call me
Going for a
Joey
ride.
the Voice. I mean, I heard
No.
it's because I'm good at math.
I thought you were in porno.
Oh,
Yeah, he used to all the time on the.
Well,
night
I've heard
show
he's
say,
done voiceovers.
Hello, Stephanie.
no, actually, you
He
know,
did voiceovers.
I
Yes,
started
give it to
drinking
me.
and smoking when I was like 6 years old, and it just stuck. You know,
The pictures of the kid with the Marlboro
so
pops
kids-
rolled up in his shirt was him.
So, kids, if you're listening,
do not unless you want to get into radio.
Yeah.
Which if you get into commercial radio, good luck. But good luck.
Yeah.
You'll never make it as an alcoholic smoker.
Yeah, exactly.
Not in commercial radio.
And with a bad attitude.
So, with all that being said, do we got anything?
Yeah, I need to call Evan Summers.
I swear, if I asked, do we got anything one more time?
And I keep trying. And as soon as you ask
who is Evan
that-
Summers?
Oh my God. Do you get the calendar that we do?
How about the fact I'm trying to run this show,
And
and if you got something planned, when I say, "Hey, do you got anything?" you should say, "Sure, let's dial this number."
Oh my God. 3 times I've told him this morning, and it's on the calendar at 8:30 to 9. I needed to call Evan Summers. He is with the improv group that'll be performing at the Artesian Resource.
Have you
Center
slid me
in
over a piece of paper with a number on it and
No,
said
I'm
dial
about-
it yet?
I'm about to slide you something. It's coming. Hold on. I gotta find.
This chaos radio is driving me
Well,
nuts.
while you're finding that, I have a news story
Thank
that I
you.
pulled up out of right here out of Rockdale County. The Rockdale County Sheriff's Office used a neighborhood tip to thwart the plans of one resident who was mailing marijuana through the U.S. Postal Service.
He thwarted it.
Thwarted.
Thwarted it.
One more time. Try that one more
Sound
time.
it out.
No.
Sound it out. Use a bigger
Thwarted.
word.
Thwarted.
And they try to pick on me for being dyslexic.
Thwarted.
Well, how do you pronounce
Thwarted is
it?
almost thwarted backwards.
I feel like
THWART. How do
Hey,
you pronounce it?
Thwarted.
Can I
Thwarted.
just give you a quick piece of
What?
advice?
Thwarted.
What?
If you pre-read this,
I did.
hold please. If you pre-read this and you'll know what the story's about, when you get to the word that you can't pronounce, just word substitute. If you already know what the story is. So a chick, I hadn't even read the story, but I can already just say, okay, so a chick tried to mail some marijuana. See how fast
man.
that was? It doesn't matter. Keep going. You already know the story.
Yeah, Marquise Smith was arrested on Thursday, February 19th, after the RCSO concluded a month-long joint investigation with U.S. Postal Inspection Service in which the department determined that Smith was using the mailing system to ship drugs.
Awesome.
You know what's crazy is for a long time, like you couldn't do that because they were all over the mail, and it's like nowadays people are doing it left and right.
They did it when I was a kid.
Yeah, but then
But why? How are they getting away with it? It's the thing.
Well, he found.
I mean, is nobody?
Now they.
I mean, the postal service part of it. How are they getting away with it? Do they not? I'm assuming this is more of an assumption that they don't have a drug dog walking through the.
well, you know, with all this
Why would they?
anthrax scares and all that not too long ago, you figure that they'd
You
be
would
all-
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would think
Can a
each
dog
post
smell
office.
anthrax?
Okay, wait. Let's look at this at a different angle here. UPS, Federal Express, DHL, the United States Post Office. They are all here to provide a service and make a profit. If people are sending drugs through the mail, the post office doesn't care. Federal Express doesn't care.
Well, does it matter that they were in a vacuum sealed package?
Well, yeah,
I mean,
that's so the dog can't pick it up. But in most cases, the dog still pick it
Well,
up.
yeah. I mean, yeah, dog. can
But it just
still
seems to me when there's a huge transition where there's a lot of stuff that's UPS that gets taken to Forest Park and gets put into the U.S. Postal's part and then delivered to Conyers and then delivered to us.
Mhm.
So at what point do you not believe there's a dog like at the main hub? Wouldn't there be a dog walking next to the conveyor belts apparently? I'm just throwing out a
I would
instance.
say no because it would hurt business. And if the government wasn't absolutely mandating that we have a drug dog here every morning, we're not going to have
But
a
it's
drug dog.
illegal to mail child porn.
Yeah, so
I mean,
dogs
and-
can't sniff that out.
No, no,
Dogs
no.
can't smell
But
child
the
porn.
point is they investigate that all the time.
I
So
like this guy.
then why is it not so unreasonable to believe that there would be a dog that would be able to sniff that stuff out?
that's true.
Not the child porn, sir. You're the only one that has the nose for that.
You're a racist.
Sing high.
You, sir.
Well, anyway,
You, sir!
he was arrested for felony possession of marijuana. He was charged and he was released the next day on a $25,000 bond.
No.
So
In which he smoked.
How much did he mail?
he was found when they arrested him.
Oh,
He
it's a
was
federal.
found with 5 pounds of marijuana,
yeah,
which were
yeah.
individually wrapped in vacuum sealed
yeah.
1 pound packages and
That's a
3
party.
firearms.
Oh, okay.
Oh, see ya.
Federal
Yeah, see ya.
firearms. He's probably
If you got drugs and a gun,
yes.
And there's a picture of it.
Oh wow,
That's a lot of grass.
that's professional.
I like the vacuum seal.
Yeah.
That's pretty clever.
Yeah.
All right,
your-
should we call this lady now or go do a
It's
commercial and
a
come back?
guy. Evan Summers.
The
Yeah.
person. Should
Yeah,
we call
please-
the person
Yeah,
now?
let's do this so I can crawl in the bathroom and freaking die today.
I will help you.
What are we doing?
If you continue to have to make
this
me look
is,
like an a-hole
I'm-
and try to run the radio station,
I'm
I
doing
will
a little
strangle you
guessing
with
at
your
it.
sneeze thing
At an
around your neck.
improv show Saturday night, and we're just pumping the show here. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning. Is this Evan Summers?
Yes, it is.
Are you a fat little man that wears funny suspenders?
Dude, I look too much like you for you to point fingers.
Oh
That's
my
what
God.
I was kind of thinking. I'm like, Mike,
Oh
you're
my
describing
God.
yourself.
Holy smokes. And who could tell when you're pointing fingers? They're little fat little stubs.
Hey, sausages are good.
Look, Magic Mike over here is on the most hated on the all-you-can-eat list.
Yeah, well, me and Evan have been thrown out of more than one all-you-can-eat. Let me tell you.
He takes that as a challenge.
They're
Yeah,
like
and it's
on the
never-
restaurants, most not
Yeah.
wanted list of come here lately.
Well, I tell you what.
Full hour.
well, you pay by the pound, fat boy. Yeah, Evan brought a chair up to the bar there. I'm like, you can't do that, dude. So, Evan, buddy, what's going on, my man?
Sure. Hey, man.
Hey, so tell us about the show Saturday.
We are doing some improv in Marietta.
Uh-huh.
Most of the time, you pretty much have to like get sucked into the vortex of the middle of Atlanta to do any kind of comedy or see any kind of show.
Right.
We've got a theater called the Artisan Resource Center.
Artisan. Okay, I'll say an
It's
artisan.
on, yeah, well, you can say that.
I'm gay.
We know you add vowels.
For $150, you can add a vowel, mister.
Steph's redneck. She adds them all the time for free.
She takes them out. I'm thwarted.
The theater is right off of Cobb Parkway.
Okay.
In Marietta, so it's pretty easy to get to.
All right.
It's hard to find because there's no lights that'll lead you there. But
So do I need
Mike's used to all the hard to find objects,
especially in Cobb County?
We'll stick Mike out there in a fluorescent shirt with a sign. I mean, nobody can miss that.
Just so you know,
It's
that's
downtown
exactly what
Atlanta.
I'm wearing.
It's
So-
downtown Atlanta. That's not uncommon.
And I'm gonna have some little wings behind me.
That's not uncommon in downtown.
So what time? Y'all shut up.
It's
What-
going to be Saturday night, 9
Okay.
p.m.
Okay.
$10 a head to get in.
Okay. So
Plus
20 for me, right?
we'll let you sit in one seat. We'll just put some space.
That's
between
what I was about to say. How many
No.
seats you plan on
Well,
taking?
I have two heads. Okay, keep
We
going.
could do one for each cheek for you, Mike. That'll
Ooh,
work.
stop it. Now I'm getting all warm.
We got to play the
yeah,
thong song if you keep on.
So let me ask you a question. Is all this improv already scripted out?
Well, the nature of improv is that it's not scripted, and that's actually
Oh,
that's the whole reason why, personally, I transitioned myself from doing stand-up to doing improv.
Now they
okay.
say that the TV show is
That
scripted,
was a stupid.
so that's why Mike's asking.
Well, everything in the world of television is driven by a producer, and you've got multiple takes, and I don't know that it's necessarily 100% scripted, but there's definitely some go-tos that these guys will see on a regular basis. The more shows you do, the more you find that you get a lot of the same suggestions time after time after
Yeah.
time.
yeah.
And I know for me personally, I've stopped taking the suggestions of strip club, vibrator, hooker, the same suggestions that every, 22-year-old drunk guy with his buddies is going to yell out at an improv show.
Okay,
You
so
always get the same ones.
I just since you brought that up, Twyler, you're not going with me. so you guys don't take it's not like somebody, you don't go out there and go, give me a topic, and somebody goes jelly beans or something like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
But,
yeah,
we'll
okay.
we're going to gear the suggestions towards whatever game we may be playing.
Okay.
But the beauty of improv is we could have the same people on stage, ask for the same suggestions, play the exact same games in every single show.
Right.
Every show will be completely different from start to finish.
Oh yeah,
It depends
absolutely.
Upon the energy in the room, the suggestions that we get, everything is going to make that show just a little bit different.
Absolutely. Now, how many performers are there going to be?
This show is going to be 4.
Okay.
Plus, one of our cast members will host it.
Okay.
This group's been going on for a little while now. We're restructuring. This is my first performance with them. I've been doing improv since the mid '80s, on and off.
Yeah, you are old and fat.
I am. I very much am. Sometimes I got to move my wrinkles out of the way so I can drive.
Oh
Who's
yeah.
your twin brother?
I have to do that when I go pee.
I see a movie of Dumb and Dumber or being filmed.
I see a movie about a racist DJ host.
Larry King.
Yeah. Well, Evan, buddy, I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be shouting out just the most obnoxious things I can get away with.
That's just you every day. What are you talking about? He's just
Like
going to
that
open
is
his
different.
mouth.
Evan, you've never seen that before, have you?
Yeah,
Evan and
like
I worked
working
together.
side by side.
Yeah, Evan and I worked together years ago, and his office was kind of in the back. and you had to walk by his office. He's an e-commerce manager. You have to walk by his office to go back to the regional director and the director of human resources office. And I
In
had
other
to go.
words, the place that he got lambasted at.
Yeah, I was going back there twice a week.
Oh my God.
He'd be
So
like,
that was where timeout was.
yeah, he was like, "What'd you do now?"
Yeah,
I don't
see?
know. I'll
See?
find out when I get back there.
We,
Well,
we have to look for whiskey marks on him pretty much every week.
yeah.
So am I assuming y'all's two relationship is like the same two guys, that got stuck in after school, like, suspension, stuff like that?
no.
That's what it was.
We've served time together.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like in prison.
Yeah. Here's some for my homies.
And the-
We'd still be serving time
Same
together
cell?
if we lived closer, I'm sure of it.
Oh, I guarantee it. Plus, his wife digs me, so it's cool.
they all dig you, dude.
I know it's a crush. Hey, check this out, man. I will see you Saturday night. I hope a bunch of our listeners come. I know it's kind of a little bit of a drive from Conyers, Covington area, but and
Yep.
they can only wear their new overalls like on Friday night. So
Well, it's okay. It's kind of wear whatever you want, but showers preferred. I'll go ahead and I'll link some. of
is
the
that a
information.
requirement?
Man,
No,
you
not a
just
requirement.
complicated
It's
his
just a
night.
recommendation.
What kind of showers?
Oh my
Oh.
God!
Oh,
Is it that
shit.
kind of club?
Not a Mexican shower.
Hey, do they serve alcohol? Can kids come? What's up?
It is. Yeah, you can bring kids. There's no alcohol.
Okay.
If you smuggle your own in, I'm not going to see it.
Okay, I'm thinking
Um,
about bringing Santino.
Wait a second. Did he
Sure.
just say that you
Absolutely.
smuggle your own booze in?
Yeah, you can smoke.
I mean, it's
Evan Summer
very
said we
apt.
can bring drugs.
Also,
That's the way I interpret it. I interpret
Okay.
it.
Kids,
whatever
bring your
you've
smack.
ingested. Whatever you've ingested prior to entering the building, I have no idea.
I know you don't. All right, man. I look forward to seeing you guys. I look forward to laughing
All
seriously crazy hard. I'm gonna bring a camera, buddy. I'm gonna get some footage for us, and I'll post it on our YouTube site. And
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna go ahead and post some stuff on Facebook this week, pumping up the show, man.
Sounds good. I appreciate it, man. Thank
All
you very
right,
much.
Thanks for letting us invade your world for a minute.
That's right. And DJ Scotty is a racist. All right, we'll see you, buddy.
All right, see you later.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Hey.
God. Okay, who's taking point with Waylon? Which one of you guys are?
Like what? Meeting them outside?
No, that's what we have an intern for.
Yeah.
Intern will walk them
Yes.
around.
Yeah, let me tell you, being an intern sucks.
Yeah.
By the way, I want a biscuit.
Jesus Christ! What the hell is that?
My dry
Oh,
cleaning
man,
needs to
this-
be picked up too, by the way.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God!
That's what being an intern's all
Look,
about.
there's a picture of Mike rolling around in the grass with another chick. I figured the best way to shut Mike up is put pictures of snakes on the computer. We can't shut him up for nothing. I
But
can
if you
put a
put-
snake
yeah.
on there.
There you go. Who needs to mute the microphone? Just put a snake on
Look
it.
at his face.
Yeah, he gets up and
He
walks,
walks
away.
away.
It's like he's about to faint, dude. Is there medication? He's got medication for snakes. Oh my god!
The guy that won't shut up for nothing. You put a snake up on the
Is
front
that a
of the
barf bag?
That's a real fear that people do.
That is a real fear. Look, I will never do that again unless you talk about religion. Look at him. He's just now sitting back down. He's
Spiders too, man.
Oh, really?
No,
So I could,
now spiders, I could, ugh.
I can't.
I don't like
Let me tell you
Granddaddy
something,
Longlegs.
I could deal with that.
Uh-uh.
but, like,
okay, look, everybody that's talking and nothing's on a microphone. Let's run to a commercial. We'll be right back. I know we talked over anyways to begin with. So everybody hang tight. It's just for fun. We'll be right back. That was hilarious.
No, it's not.
It's
If I have a heart attack, you guys are gonna have to carry me out of here because the EMTs won't.
No, there's plenty of
Why?
room for a board right here. Move the chairs.
Yeah, but they're gonna be like, that dude's fat. Just let him die.
They'll get 2 boards. We'll move the table. It'll be good.
Just use the tape. You're still on the YouTube itch.
yeah. Remember YouTube.
When did y'all do the show before? What night did y'all
We-
do the show before?
We did. Originally started on Thursdays. Had to do a bike night on Thursday. Went to Wednesday. And then we ended up doing a Tuesday because of a bike night. But then I did a bike night on Tuesday, went back to Wednesday. So-
Start back up next week because my buddy's having his baby this week. I go back to landscaping. I'm doing Tuesdays and Thursdays. If I do landscaping, I'm wiped out, dude. I ain't gonna be able to do a radio show.
People
Like,
stay
I
up
will
later
be
on
dead to
Thursdays.
the world.
Here, I got
if start cutting
pee.
grass again.
I got swamp ass. It got too hot.
Hey, YouTube is still on.
I
So?
wasn't saying nothing nasty. I
We're
just
only
said I
just
got
like
swamp
one
ass.
Wow.
I'm just gonna move it so it doesn't
So
happen.
go get you some monkey butt.
Monkey,
Go get you some monkey butt.
monkey butt.
Monkey butt.
He's gonna lose that discussion.
Hey, go. Here, just go right there. Here, and it goes that way into the one that's open.
Are they on their way?
Yes, over here. Where am I?
Top of the board. The board.
Right. Channel 7-8.
Yeah, whatever the last one is, it's open.
You're in.
Yes, sir. And here, put a little bit of slack. There we go. You might want to put that cord under your power cord, or just push it all back, whatever.
I'm gonna come up with a form.
Form?
Yep.
Is it a piece of paper?
Yeah, that when we have a guest like this coming, we
Uh-huh.
check out, make sure it's like a little checklist that we have.
Yeah, you hear that, Jacob?
Hey, y'all be nice to Jacob. He's learning
It'll,
too.
it'll just be on fine.
He's learning just like everybody else.
Yeah, we're gonna get big. We got to be organized.
But it just, the whole contact thing is a must. We should have
Hey.
been all over that.
Hey.
Somebody has to take lead
Oh, wait a minute.
to do that.
Aaron Hill Band, they're calling in.
Yeah,
That's tomorrow.
that's tomorrow.
I don't know why my
Because I have the 24-hour. I have the reminder for tomorrow hit us during the show today. Okay, who is
Who researched?
nobody? I gave everybody the website, but
Yeah.
Steph, baby,
So
help me
Yeah.
out here.
both of you quickly just start reading.
Yeah.
You take it, okay? Please.
Take what?
You interview these guys.
Hey,
You want me-
y'all do remember the cameras are still rolling, please.
They
I just
can
got
see
a
me bitching
message
every-
from the owner of Southern Fried Wrestling that Brittany Harper from Williams Legacy is going to be at the show Saturday, sell baked goods and distribute literature.
Hey. To be honest with you, I don't care. Right now, Wayland thing's what we need to focus on.
They said they're going to bring in some acoustics. All right. Steph, you got this? You want me to? Tell me now.
We can do it together.
Nah, that never works. Because I'm a food.
No, it don't matter. Both of you can still.
He looks like this is going to be bomb. These guys. They come from Michigan. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Yeah, because that's the only thing. Because every time you click on the bio, I thought it was going to tell something about each.
Yeah, it's just photos. But you can tell the bass player is Wild Man. And his name's Dean.
I just want to make sure that we're covered. Thank you. Don't mean to sound like a douche. Welcome to Just for Fun Radio, y'all. We just get behind. There is so much going on every day. Steph Lee, he's got tons of things going on. Mike's got tons of things going on. Everything is moving so friggin' fast that we have a hard time keeping up. That's where the guru comes in handy. And I'm calling the guru now, by the way. Oh my God. Numbers out. Somebody send him a message. Tell him to call. His number's turned off. Or I don't have the new one or something. I think he did change phones and I don't have the new one. We got 2 minutes, 37 seconds to get that handle.
stupid.
Done.
Not a problem.
Got it. Evan said, I said, that was fun. Thank you. He said, absolutely. Thank you again. I was happy to change the direction from religion, murder, etc. to something more with levity. Okay, caller.
Make sure you lean into the mic when you do it, though.
Give me a few minutes.
Y'all just keep it going. Me and Joe will go for a few minutes while y'all do what y'all got to do. And did you get Jacob?
I sent him a message. It doesn't show if
You do know the mic's on. You're sounding all stressed.
because you're stressing me.
I don't care if I am. Our audience doesn't need to know.
Okay.
Stress is a part of life. Dig it.
When these mics are on, it's a show, Bubba.
Yeah. You know, they make medication for the stress. I have extra if you need it.
Hey, everybody, just real quick, I'm fixing to play a couple of seconds of a Waylon song. We are waiting for their arrival, so everybody hang tight.
Yeah. I wore my boots, but I always wear my boots, so. I didn't.
See?
Woo!
We got it covered.
Dude, I like this.
Yeah, and I'm
guy.
in flip-flops.
He always wears flip-flops and cargo shorts. I don't think I've ever seen him without flip-flops and cargo shorts.
Are we on radio? We're on YouTube. Okay.
Do what? Yeah. So this is pretty cool. They shared the stage with Slash, Stone Temple Pilots, Shine and Hinder, Cedar, Sick Puppies, Foreigner, Heart. Yes, I did. No, it didn't. They won Best Band.
Alrighty.
As a triangle of information, that's all covered now.
Yes.
The triangle of information.
Well, you have you two that can ask questions, and Joey's on point on stuff as well.
The fountain of knowledge.
Just Andern.
Dry cleaning. Biscuits now.
Respectfully.
Well, the good thing is Twilight has to, you can look at it as, you can ask the questioners just the same type of stuff. You could ask the same questions, no different than a listener who doesn't know who they are.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because we have to remember, and everybody watching video, you're getting the behind the scenes. You have to remember that for them to get the exposure to the listeners, and they're trying to gain new listeners, we need to feed the new listeners some information that's going to make them want to listen. You know, oh man, I like that dude's personality. I like what he said about where he came from. I like his influences. That sounds the same way I see things. And that's the kind of things
So
you have
I've
to
been
ask.
thrown into this situation before.
Is there such thing as a stupid question?
No.
No such thing as stupid questions, just stupid people.
All right.
No, that's a rule for life.
Now, if you asked if Cyndi Lauper influenced anything they did, then that's a stupid question.
Go get in Mike's car and wait till he leaves. That's what happens.
And put your hand on yourself like Mike would.
Yes.
Just, you know, hold yourself till Mike gets there to take over.
That's your job.
It might overheat.
All right. This is
How long we got to get here?
retarded. I don't know.
Okay. Shit. Stuff. Cakes.
He said my phone's off because I pay my bill. He says I'm paying it now. Sorry, Jacob. Huh?
I said poop.
Oh my God. It's not necessarily the word poop that's bad, it's the content of it.
So if I'm saying I got to poop, Is that
What?
Yeah, but you could say poop sickle. Or,
No, but the point is, why would you want to on the radio tell somebody that you had to go poop?
What if I'm telling a story? I said cat poop.
I didn't say there was anything wrong with you
Well, like,
eating the cat
did
poop.
you say-
Besides
Did you
gross.
say like you ate cat poop, or did you say you went home and
Yeah,
took
he
cat
ate it.
poop out of your
No, he
box?
really did say he accidentally
I
ate it.
cat
I
poop.
took a yeah.
Why?
All right, here we go. Hey. All right, just for fun radio, we are back.
Eat cat
And everybody, when you get home, go watch the behind the scenes because
You see us all get yelled at.
I was about to say you get to see redneck Stephanie. Get reamed.
these two right here have found a way to agitate me and make me look like an a-hole.
Oh yeah, it's us doing it.
Or we're just bringing out the real
I
Scotty.
proposed an idea. Once a week, these two take a day off, and it's just us three.
Yeah.
The thing is what people don't realize is I have to make sure everything's going the right direction. And it's like, come on, kids,
Kids, was this kindergarten?
get on the
I'm
bus.
not calling you daddy.
Quit picking each other's nose.
I am
He,
not.
he only calls
Hell,
Mike
you're-
daddy.
No, I was gonna say you're already calling one guy daddy enough. Do y'all do that when you stop at like McDonald's? Hey daddy, can I get can I
Happy
get
Meal?
the toy with the boys' toy?
We don't like McDonald's.
we
We don't.
It's a we now.
Oh, are y'all a
They're a
couple
we.
now?
They become a we.
He orders for me.
Wow.
And my son will
You'll have the Happy Meal with the cheeseburger, please.
And he's wanting the little Debbie Barbie like looking figure this time.
I'm too afraid to tell.
He's already got the collection.
I love that. They have become a we.
It's
And
a
now I'm
unit.
waiting for him to start sitting in the back seat and he's going to start looking like he's being abducted. While they're talking to Mike, he's going to be behind Mike going, help me. Danger,
No, you
stranger,
know what's gonna
danger,
happen?
stranger.
Is as the relationship progresses, they will become roommates.
Hmm.
Just wait.
You're just jealous, dude.
I got snot coming out my nose. I'm just giggling so much.
Let's freaking be.
Use the Shemot.
Yeah.
Apparently that's what it's for.
Yeah,
The what? That?
Shimok. Yeah,
I thought it's Shimga.
Shimok.
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 I have a couple of them, but they it's
Yours are really
I
scarves.
wear
though.
them on my head. Yeah, I wear them on my head.
No, well, you can wear
They're
this one.
bandana.
You can do
But
this
I
one.
actually wear them when I landscape too because they're good for like covering.
Yeah, absolutely.
And all that.
But you actually wear them for a purpose.
yeah, yeah. 'Cause
I do
I
too.
want
He wears them as a neck warmer because he's old and his blood's thin.
No, you know why I wear
And
them?
we have a caller.
Wrong phone, Jacob. Wrong phone.
Yeah, you know why I
I
wear
told
them?
him
Watch
yours.
this. Watch his
I
eyes.
know. I did too.
His eyes are gonna bug out of his head. Assalamu alaikum.
You want to lick what?
Yeah,
you
you
don't
lost-
need to be bothering him on the way home.
You lost your Lincoln. What was that?
Yeah.
You lost your Lincoln.
Yep. Let's watch Scotty's head explode.
Ooh.
I think y'all are just here to torture me at this point.
We are.
No.
Yes.
And you know,
Of course
please,
not.
please forgive me for sending such a beautiful message the other day that says I think we have the perfect crew now. I was so wrong for
Yeah,
doing
I
that.
saw that, and then I came in here today, and I was like, wow.
God,
Well, not
you
to
have this
mention.
vein popping out of your
Yeah.
head this morning.
It's called the-
jeez,
Yeah.
Louise, and it's like, did you purposely come in here to make sure my underwear got pulled up my butt?
Me?
No,
Oh.
him.
Wow, somebody's guilty.
I'm never.
guilty.
Joey's like, I just came back and I just got accused of a wedgie.
I was like,
Yeah.
dude,
Guilty. Guilty.
You got Mike over here trying to pull him up, and Tyler trying to pull him down.
Yep. And
and
stay.
he's got sound effects for it too.
Tyler, didn't you say you got pantsed one time somewhere?
Yes.
Where was that?
Okay, so
Oh
I'm
my
gonna tell the story again.
Was this at
Yes,
school?
because there's always new
No.
listeners.
I had a sleepover.
Well, guys don't have sleepovers, dude.
That guy does.
That's too
Mike, were you there?
Who do you think drove all the kids there?
Who do you think was the marshmallow
Who do
guy?
you think pulled my pants down?
Who do you think bought McDonald's? Shut up.
Actually, what's funny is we had a lot of McDonald's that night.
So can we get back to the pants story?
Yeah, if you want to.
So it gets weirder.
It gets weirder.
If that's even possible.
So I was going commando.
Is there any creepers?
And
with his Power Rangers.
Sailor.
I walk into the room
I'm speechless.
and one of my
Wait. Let's get one thing. Since you're painting this
Don't
image,
say straight.
no, no. You're painting this image. Could you please at least explain what kind of age group this is?
oh, this is 16, 17, 18.
Holy cow! You were having a sleepover at that age?
Yes.
Oh my God!
Back when I was that age, it was called a party.
That's right. So let's hear it.
Don't judge
Keep
me.
going.
And nobody
going.
was sober.
Anyway,
When I was that age, it was called juvenile.
it was me and like four of my friends.
Mhm.
Okay.
Cheer.
And I walk into the room.
Cheer.
My friend comes behind me and pantses me, and I'm obviously not wearing anything.
What
And-
what time of day?
This was morning.
Oh my God, that's the problem. I was trying not to paint was morning.
Morning to midday.
Okay, keep going.
Oh, wait a
But
minute.
it wasn't like just waking up.
No,
Okay,
God, no.
okay.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to make sure that image
Yeah,
was
but I'm
painted.
sitting here thinking, why?
Keep going.
Why are you guys?
Yeah, but
having
if
a
you were 16 years old, what happens when a 16-year-old wakes up?
boner?
I did not expect you to say that word, sir.
God, I'm
No,
so
Matt
sorry,
Boner, the
Mom.
leader of the conservative or the
You say Matt-
Republican.
John Boner, and it's Bonner.
Did I say Matt?
Not Bonner.
What'd I say?
It's not Boner. It's Bonner.
Boner.
No, he's got you going. Joey.
Hey, dude. First day, you're ruined.
I quit.
Racist.
Racist.
Quit.
Sir, are a racist.
Thank you, Al Sharpton.
Oh my gosh.
All the people. By the people.
Pounded people.
Anyway.
Anyway, please back to the horrible story.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
So my friend pantses me, and I'm standing there showing my business to 4 of my greatest friends, and they have never let me live that down.
Your
Were they laughing?
greatest friends?
Yes.
So I'm assuming they're not so great anymore.
No, they are.
Oh, they are.
We still
Greater?
we
Are
still
the
hang
greater
out. We
friends?
still hang out.
Well, you have good friends, and then once they've seen your penis, it goes to great friends.
Yes.
Can I say penis?
No, say junk.
Why? Junk. Yes. Yes.
My
yes.
mother is listening to this show, man.
Berries.
God.
Mine is
I
too.
know.
She listens every morning.
Business, dude. Business.
My
Look,
way
see,
of getting
my
back.
mother is a sweet, dear angel.
Oh,
I'm not
And
saying
you
your
think
mother's
mine's
no,
not?
I'm not saying your mother's not. I'm just saying, like, Mom, I'm sorry. Scotty told me they went PG.
we are PG.
I thought we were
I
too.
listened a few times and it was PG.
It's PG.
I mean, for like short periods of time. And now that I've been here for a long period of time, I've realized that it's not.
We call that digressing. Radio
I try.
digress.
When they start going off the deep end, I holler PG-13, PG-13.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we
you
just
know.
think she's having a seizure. Quick, get some so she doesn't bite her own tongue.
I think my
God.
eyes are actually watering.
Yeah, well,
I think that's
called
from the
tear
smell
gas.
coming next to you.
That's what happens when you chase underage girls.
Jeez Louise. I mean, how much more offense can take place today?
I don't know.
For real.
I mean, we still got
I'm
like,
not doing
We
it.
still got a couple hours,
we got
right?
an hour and we got a cool band showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stephanie's talking over here like a foreigner.
Yeah.
So Wayland.
Wayland.
Yeah. Country music.
With a D.
Yeah, man.
Playing at 37 Main Johns Creek tonight.
Is it country music or is it southern?
It's Southern rock.
Southern rock.
And
yeah.
listen, if you notice the page pulled up on your 2 monitors,
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yes.
We're out of luck.
any information Jacob has will be coming to that.
Yeah, that's
Follow
cool.
me?
Yeah, that's cool. I got
Okay.
it. I got you.
Gotcha.
Just making sure everybody knows. And
I'm
you
tracking.
you could answer from your phone if you got Messenger on your phone.
I'm tracking.
That way he can call in a couple of questions as well. So
Cool.
He's too busy trying to wheelchair tackle people.
let's just go after the handicap now, sir.
For real.
So
Yeah, you know
this
why you
morning you have successfully gone after religion,
Yeah.
handicapped people, gays,
yeah, Muslims,
Check.
blacks.
Dude, you have covered every
And
base
kids,
possible.
kids
Yeah.
television shows.
And
I believe
McDonald's.
that I do more before 10 o'clock than most people do.
Oh,
all
crap, you
week.
can go home and call it a day. I
Don't
mean,
think I'm not.
Now I know why he drives a POS kind of car, because he doesn't want to own a good car because he knows it's going to get keyed.
Hey,
Yeah.
you working in bars, you know the deal, right?
I used to. work in bars.
You never drive a nice car when you work in bars.
That's the point.
I drove that little MR2 when I worked in bars. Nobody ever saw that car. I could hide that.
Yeah. You never drive a nice car. I had 2 cars, man. I remember showing up one time to pick somebody up, and I was driving a black Corvette, and everybody was like, "Is that your car?" I'm like, "Nope, sure isn't. Nope."
No, that's the owner's car.
Yeah, jeez, man.
No, don't say that either.
I can't tell you how many poundings I gave out in the parking
Can
lot.
we not use that word too?
Oh, really?
Talking about a whooping.
Oh my God.
I didn't work at Little Richard.
Did we wake up this
Wow.
morning? and-
Swinging, Richard. Never mind.
Well, no.
Did
Little
we wake
Richard-
up
Little
and-
Richard's probably that way too.
Speaking of Little Richard,
Did-
the British Journal of Urology published a study on the official
Yeah.
average penis.
You know what's funny is my mother that I was talking about actually brought this up last night.
Mhm.
when she got
And
home.
I did tell you before the show that we don't need to read the whole graph. Just get to
I
like
know.
some points.
Yeah, bullet points is what
Get
it's
to
called.
the tip.
You'll learn this in broadcasting school. Bullet
Get
points.
to the
based
tip.
on the measurements of 15,521 penises of men ages
Peni.
Can we
Plural is
please
peni.
not say that word? It's 918.
17 to 91.
Say junk.
Researchers determined that the main length and circumference of a flaccid
Junk.
are
Hoo-ha.
Can I-
3.6 inches.
Can I leave?
And the circumference of an erect one is 5.16.
Circumference. That's
Yes.
around.
Yes.
5?
Wow.
5?
Anybody got a
Alrighty
tape
then.
measure?
Well, that would be.
That's what
Well,
I'm
look,
saying. I mean,
that would be.
5? That's a tuna can.
around. That's not no.
I-
That's not 5 and something inches.
Well, that would be that
That's
way.
like 50.
So
no, circumference is around.
yeah, I know that. What
Is
I'm
it?
saying is that's about the size of a 4-inch pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So by the time you measure,
That ain't right.
So
You-
diameter is.
Yeah.
Hold on,
is-
hold on.
Circumference is.
So look,
Yeah.
5.
No. Sorry. I
he read it wrong. There's
I-
no way. There's no way.
So there you go.
the first number I read
Look,
was
everybody, that would be 5 inches
Yeah.
circumference.
okay.
So yeah,
No.
that's fine. Okay, I don't feel so bad.
the,
You know your mom's
the
listening, right?
first
I know.
The first number that I read was the length.
Okay, there you go.
Okay,
That's better.
okay, go back to length.
The length was 5.1.
Okay, hang
No,
on, hang on,
yeah.
hang on.
Uh-huh.
And
That-
was flaccid or
Pay attention.
Erect.
Look, that's 5 inches of length. That right there.
And
And it's silver.
That is
The
actually
circumference.
5.5 counting the tip.
liar.
And I'm holding a black magic marker for anybody that's
Yeah.
watching the
I
camera.
got a black. I got a black magic marker.
So
why's
go-
it gotta be black, you
So-
racist.
So go to circumference again.
Circumference is 4.5.
Okay, hang on.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm fine.
feet.
This was based
Right,
off
honey?
of-
I know you're listening.
Okay,
This is
so
based
for,
off-
listen. So 4.5 is a little larger than this is around, but this is 5.5,
Keep caressing it.
and
Give me another minute.
this
Give me another minute.
is
I think everybody at this table can
Give me-
say that they're
and-
fine except for Mike because he
and-
probably hasn't seen it in
I'm gonna
years.
say-
No, absolutely not. There've been times I pulled out hair. And
I wonder
ended
why
up
they were
peeing
calling
on
him Mike
myself.
Dunlap.
Yeah. Oh, that's like so old.
Again, you sir.
You're a racist.
Jesus.
This study was based off of mostly Europeans and
You're
Oh,
European.
European.
European that have small junk.
and
Everybody
Middle
knows that.
Easterns.
Well, wait a second,
Okay,
aren't
on to the
Europeans
next
mostly
topic
uncut?
at 9:21.
Yeah.
Europeans are mostly.
This should have been a pre 9 o'clock discussion. You should have squeezed this one in sooner.
Squeezed
Aren't
it in.
people listening at
You're the one over there squeezing the marker, so I mean.
Well, the reason I say that is at 9 o'clock, a lot of the businesses are starting to be open and customers are coming in. So we try to cover.
Aren't a lot of businesses listening right now.
Yeah, we try to
Yeah.
cover the
Well, they
the,
were.
the other topics before 9.
Anybody-
You just lost sponsors.
So how about a child therapy session or something? Should we discuss?
This is on
Tell me
Facebook.
about your
This is on the
childhood.
main
I
feed
don't care where
of
it is.
Facebook. So I mean, if you have a Facebook
Before
you've
9
seen
o'clock. Yeah, but the people.
Tyler, I got an
Excuse
idea.
me. Can I explain something? Not everybody that goes into Rob's performance is the age group that wants to play on Facebook. So, say the 65-year-old church-going woman that just dropped her Toyota Corolla off probably doesn't need to know that her husband's below average.
it. Amen.
Tyler, why don't you perform a piece from Shrek for us?
I'm fine.
You sure?
Yes, I'm really fine.
Can you do it like donkey?
Yeah, let's at least hear a voice.
I'm an ogre.
You had to play Shrek. Let's hear it.
Come
Because
on, dude.
wait, before you do it, let's hear Mike's. You're not going to take our freedom thing again.
Oh, my William Wallace.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mine's better. I'm sorry.
And
do
then
you-
we'll hear him.
Do you want me to do it with the fried rice?
I want you to.
do it for
I
real?
would love for you to do it for the audience that didn't listen yesterday,
Mhm.
or the people that were not at that fine Chinese restaurant we were
Mhm.
at when you did it.
Yeah.
Well, to set it up real quick, is somebody's ringtone went off. It was real loud, and it
Yes.
was like Celtic music. So I said, What's going on?"
Dude.
I mean, all of the sign, everything turned off because you screamed it to the mic.
Well, what do you expect? Lightning
So-
bolts to come out of my arm.
Pull the microphone away from your face
Everybody
and
that
try
was
that
listening
again.
is not listening anymore.
No.
So pull here.
Not
No,
after
hold on.
that.
No, you
What-
can't take away my microphone. It's my freedom.
But he can't take away your volume.
But he can mute you.
I mean, you did it
King
so much
Richard.
that the green light's pegged out to red and all of video cut off.
And that's the way we like it.
Dude, talk about technical difficulties.
Well, the computer has a sound buffer, so if you spike, it just shuts itself down.
So you know what I do with the buffer? I'm gonna go pick a fight.
God. Okay,
Terrible.
so now let's hear Shrek.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Oh, he's good.
No, that's not good.
Try that
Jesus
again. I'm gonna look at
Christ.
the lights while
I
you
mean,
do it.
nobody can do Mike Myers, but
What are you doing in my swamp?
Wow.
hey, Shrek.
So who's
I
back?
just want to hang out with you, Shrek.
So any callers? Let's see who they say.
Oh no, that's not my best. Come on now.
Welcome to Just for Fun Radio.
So my wife text just as quick. Are y'all okay down there?
Don't come down.
No, we're not.
We're not gonna.
Today.
Here is a text from the group at Rob's Performance.
Oh Lord.
Please stop talking about penis.
Well, it
You
says
said it.
wait. It basically, I'm not going to read word for word. I'll paraphrase. Talking about a See, that's why I said at 9:00 topics
that?
have to be
Did what?
a little more normal.
Anybody listening at Rob's Performance, I'm sorry I offended anybody. And
Twinkle toes over here.
And I will now read from the Bible.
No, the Korean or whatever the hell he calls it.
Quran.
Whatever.
You call it a Korean?
I call it a crayon.
Korean?
I'm carrying around a Korean.
I call it a crayon because
Why you
color.
Tony Lama? He no luck here.
Yes, I like that. He sent that in a message yesterday.
Oh, man.
Tony Lama.
Oh,
he
my
no
God.
luck.
Joey, did you catch yesterday's show?
No, I did
Listen, do just a quick explanation of the Tony Llama,
Oh my God. Well, I
not
feel
the
like,
Dalai Lama.
oh yeah, I was about to say.
All right, here comes a phone call.
I'm sorry.
Just for fun radio.
Shut up, Mike.
Oh,
Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool.
What did you think the phone call
I
was?
thought it was Rob's Performance coming.
Yeah.
Like,
You racist.
Yeah. Oh
See,
yeah.
if we did have
Oh yeah.
a Asian
Handicap.
homosexual woman,
That was
he would
handicap.
offend her. Now, listen, if we had a Asian
Mm-hmm.
lesbian
Mm-hmm.
cripple,
Mm-hmm.
we would just like be in trouble.
Let me tell you something. I would help her down
Hey,
into the
now.
studio every day.
Lawsuits. Well, he's got a sidewalk. It's kind of like a
Yeah, I mean we're
I do.
handicapped.
My,
We're
uncle, my
yeah.
uncle was handicapped. I have a
We're handicap
sidewalk.
accessible.
I have a ramp,
Except for
ADA,
you.
buddy. ADA.
Except for you. And you know
and
who I'm
we
talking about.
hire the handicap. Hello,
Yeah.
I have Mike.
I thought you were gonna say you have me.
Definitely.
Steph, you're just redneck. That is a handicap. But Mike
Alrighty
has
there.
No,
Mike-
that's not. That's a
have-
nationality.
Mike served in the military. He's got a hearing aid problem. He has a hip problem. I mean,
got a work
He has a-
problem.
I mean, you know.
And I
Got
just
it.
play in the mud.
Got a career
Yeah, it's okay.
issue.
You have a
So
career
Mike,
issue?
Mike is handicap
Lack of.
challenged. Steph is IQ challenged. There's a
Yeah,
difference.
she has a negative IQ. She has a QI.
Hey,
She's-
but
She's the
yeah.
only chick. She's the-
IOUQ.
She's the
been
only
right.
chick I know that bought a 4-wheeler to go play in the mud, but she will not ride in the
Take it right,
rain
yeah.
in it or the snow.
Well, she was
The
thwarted.
snow is too white for her.
She was
No,
thwarted.
the
It's
snow
too,
is
you're a
too
redneck and
cold.
the snow is too wet. What do you want, black snow?
Yeah, what are you, a racist?
Oh,
Racist.
Pause. Speak. Pause.
Oh, we're pausing.
Speaking of racist, did y'all see the rooster I sent to y'all? I'm
seen
taking
it.
that as a
I've
no.
seen it, but I didn't pull it up.
I definitely didn't get that.
I didn't get it either.
Man, I
Did you
sent.
send
I
it
tried
to
send
us?
Never mind.
Yeah.
I tried to
Tyler's
send-
frozen.
You got to
Anyways-
remember, we're stupid. and dumb. I
Anyways-
mean,
Have you sent the goat to Twitter yet?
no, please don't do the goat.
Anyways,
Man, that's
My-
messed up, man.
my point is, there was somebody that had apparently photoshopped a black rooster. His whole body was black. They opened his mouth, took a picture of the inside of his mouth
There
to
we
show
go.
that his insides are black, and it shows him laying black eggs.
Mhm.
Roosters don't lay eggs.
Exactly.
No, they don't.
So how is it a black rooster with a black mouth and laying black eggs? It's not possible.
Above average on his. Woohoo! I just thought
What's
I'd-
another name for
Oh my
rooster?
God. Nothing.
Man,
Nothing after 9.
I said
I
woohoo.
didn't say it. Just said, what's another name for
The
rooster?
voice said it. I heard him.
That was Tyler.
Shut up, Mike.
I'm gonna wheelchair tackle.
So are you ready?
tackle
Are you ready
swear.
for? Oh my God! Now I just got the text. So now you're talking about a black woohoo.
Yeah, yeah, and you're the boss. So, you know what?
It's a rooster.
Oh,
It's a
I'm
chicken.
I'm gonna
wait.
celebrate.
To clarify,
Oh, God.
clarify, Mr. Texter from Rob's Performance, are you saying that you said this just came in. I was not saying I was offended. I was just saying that you're a, so is that DJ Scotty is, Mike is, or is that like all of us as a
Well,
group?
hey,
I think
it came over.
I'm taking it as me.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir, for calling. I take it as me because it's my phone.
See,
I took
dude.
it as me
And-
because I said it.
And he said it to me saying I was calling you but I wasn't speaking about it. So is he referring to the gentleman that actually spoke about
You
it?
know what?
Now, I think it came over your phone,
Wait,
so it's about you.
why's the mask got to be black?
That's the shut up mask.
That's shut up, man.
That's
So you'll blend in with the wall.
Because black people ain't allowed to talk.
Oh,
Yeah.
apologize.
Dude. Intern, go sit in the car.
Because
Yeah.
you're gonna really
Go sit in
piss
the
some
car.
people off
Yeah,
now.
go sit in the car, intern.
Yep.
And get my dry cleaning
And do me a favor when you go to meet Waylon to bring him into the studio. Don't
Yeah.
wear that mask.
Yeah, I won't.
Yeah.
I don't need you wearing that mask because my neighbors.
Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, that's a whole different cool.
Okay, can we find a graceful topic that we could discuss?
Yes, absolutely. I've got one.
Okay.
Well, let's try it.
Well, I mean,
Snakes.
Fulton County.
Snakes on a plane.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, I really took my medicine, and can you tell? I've yeah, I've got
I'm really gonna pull up a big anaconda.
Dude, I'm bringing a snake
Captain
into the studio.
Zoloft. No,
Let's hear
I
this.
won't. I won't.
Let's
come in.
hear.
You took
Okay.
a Zoloft?
Yeah.
That's an antidepressant.
No shit.
Yeah. So that.
Hey,
Oh, dude.
Here we go.
So that calms you down?
We're gonna
apparently not.
Oh,
Listen
no.
to his
No.
mouth.
I take 250 milligrams a day.
Oh, I used to
Okay,
take that.
now we're having
Really? This is
medicine
not-
101.
yeah.
Dr. Joey's in the house. I know my medications.
Yeah.
So, you know.
You ought to be professional.
Medications, pharmaceuticals,
Okay, Mike. So
Dr. Joey.
what's the topic you want to talk about?
The topic I wanted to talk about was a Fulton County officer was killed last night in the line of duty,
Mm.
and he was ambushed. No, wait. I'm bringing up a point.
Why is that
Keep
funny?
going.
Okay, I don't know. It's just kind of like
Because I can't say it on air, but I'll just pass the phone around and everybody read the bottom of that text message. we
okay,
just got.
that ought to confuse our listeners. Let's see.
Wait a minute. Coming from the guy that cannot shut up and screws up every topic, you want to say less? Well, that's going to confuse the listeners. Pass it around.
Yeah, puff, pass.
And if you and if anybody types on my phone, I will give out your cell phone number for them to reply back to.
my cell phone, I'll
Oh,
put
he's
my cell
already
phone
got
number
mine, so
right
I-
now.
You
No,
like
but
that?
they say the officer was ambushed, and
Yeah.
that's kind of talking about what's going on in the world these days. You know.
And wait, because we've been so busy off a topic. What are you talking about? The guy that got shot in Fulton County last night.
Fulton County officer.
Yeah,
got-
Okay.
in
got killed in line
Fairburn.
of duty.
Now, this is the one that got killed. Last
Yes.
night, I heard this morning about one that got shot and his radio took the bullet on his belt.
That was with. He's okay.
Same
Yeah.
guy,
Same-
same
same-
situation.
same
right?
situation.
Okay, sorry. Keep going.
Well, now I'm reading. So
I'm supposed to read the very bottom text.
okay, I can't read all of them.
Well, you can if you want to.
He said, "Okay, I'm not allowed to read out loud."
no, you're not
no,
allowed to.
no.
I wouldn't be passing the phone around if it could be out loud, sir.
It would have just said it.
So the cops got killed last night.
They were responding to a call where that came from the home that they responded to of shots fired, and come to find out the man was drunk, and I guess he had some kind of weapon, and they said that he ambushed the officers.
So that just goes to show what's going on in our community. You know the
And we talked about that. The whole disrespect for the police officers suck.
Yeah, it does.
Do not look so wussy over there. Keep going. This is a conversation, not an argument this time.
Well, now it is.
you're a racist.
Can we get off the racist kick, please?
Yes.
Can we get back to the cop?
No,
So let me get this right. Was the cop white or black? And was the occupant that shot white or black?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't.
never.
I don't look for
the
that
reason
part,
the
but-
reason I ask is right after this report, they brought up this huge thing about how the FBI or whoever, the government, is now investigating Ferguson because they're proving that
They've already done their
Ferguson.
investigation.
I'm just telling you what was on yesterday's news. So it shows all
This
these.
morning's news.
They showed all these cops. We already know that there's black police officers in Ferguson. But why is it that the news media made it out in video that every cop they showed was only white? And it showed them in a black community, and they were discussing them harassing the community. Mike, back to today's story about last night.
Well, I mean, I was, you know, I feel bad about the officer, but you know, the guys that do that kind of work, they understand it. But the whole point I'm trying to make is that I think our communities are changing.
Yes.
I you know, when I grew up, if I saw a police officer, you know, and I'm not saying I grew up in good neighborhoods. I mean, I grew up, you know where I grew up.
Well, I used to get pulled over. I was going, oh my God, what's in my car?
Yeah.
Am I okay?
Yeah.
Now it's like a challenge. Pull me over, man.
Yeah,
I love it when a cop gets behind me now. It's funny because like
You have no fears now.
well, things have changed so much. The cop gets behind me, I still get that startled fear, and I'm
Sure.
like, oh wait, I'm fine.
I'm not
That's
doing
right.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I laugh when I'm riding down the road. I ain't done
Insurance
nothing.
card in my car.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
we always
Well,
knew
yeah.
we always knew when somebody was up to something when they pass you. If you're just sitting there and they pass you and they drift,
Yeah.
they're looking in the rearview mirror, see if you're coming, or if they tap the brakes, stuff like that.
You know
And
what
so
my
it's-
brother says? My brother says that 90%, he's in Athens area.
Uh-huh.
He says 90% of the time when it's 9 o'clock on a Friday night,
All right.
he says the guy that's driving the speed limit, that's the one we start looking
yeah.
at.
Well,
Because nobody drives the speed limit. Any guy that's driving 43 in a 45
Yeah.
is the guy that's
I'm
saying,
usually-
please don't pull me over.
Usually, if it's 45, I'm usually about 45 to 50.
Yeah.
no.
But
And
I'm
that-
not going over 50.
Right. But he says that that's what they look for. Is
Yeah.
the guy that's driving very well is the guy that's trying not to get pulled over.
absolutely. And I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it?
And then how about this one? Because I know you'll want to be argumentative on this one. So let's just go for it. So my brother says he has the canine dog. He says, you know, every car that drives by me that has anything bigger than 22-inch rims, I pull over.
That's profiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And I have a canine dog, so
But he says every time he walks up with the dog, he says as he's asking the guy for the license, the dog's already thrown signal. Every time.
then that's probable cause.
That's right.
Yeah.
He says every time one comes by, he says all I got to do is look at them. And he says the second I look at them and they go like this, Mike, look.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He says that tells
Well-
me something ain't right. He says so I automatically start noticing. Is the tail light out? Is the tag not right? Blah blah blah. He says because I have to have my probable cause to pull them over.
Mhm.
And he says, and then as soon as I ask for that ID and that window comes down, he said my dog's already thrown sign.
Cool.
There you go. I won't tell you who my brother is because then that's not right for him.
That'd be cool. Well,
we,
I mean,
we both protect our last names
I'll-
so that we don't get linked
well,
together.
that's why I say military Mike too. But here's the thing: I'm going to tell you right now. I mean, I've done bad things in my life. Hey, I'll admit it. Everything.
Hell, you've already pissed off how many people today?
Yeah, everything. And well, that's me. That's me. I'm 50.
Piss you off, Mike.
Yeah, I'm retired military. I don't care, and I don't fear anyone.
That
So
reminds me of my dad.
yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Cool.
You don't even fear the proctologist
Yeah.
anymore, do you?
That's,
Like,
that's not a compliment.
Well, I was going to say I could be your dad.
I now know why.
So-
I now understand why when he goes to the proctologist, he always requests Asians because
Small hands.
small hands.
No, I like to be serenaded in Korean.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh,
Jamal Smith, you'd be like, "Can I get a different doctor?"
With the Super Bowl ring on.
shit, that's not a ring. That's a watch.
This guy comes walking in like the size of Shaq, and he's like, what happened to a little Wong Tong? I thought he was here today."
Sign me up. No, but my point is listen, if you're doing drugs, if you're distributing drugs, if you're making drugs, I wish they would find you.
Yeah.
If
I
you're
agree.
drinking and driving, now I'm not going to say anything about drinking at a bar, okay, or drinking at a club or a restaurant. I think as responsible adults, we know when we've had too much, and I think our servers should have
Should
a
pay more
lot
attention,
more.
yes.
I mean, there's classes you got to take and all, but I think our servers should have a lot more authority in this case, or the bartender or store manager. But here's the thing: if you're doing drugs, if you're making drugs, if you're selling drugs and all that other stuff, if I was in office, I'm coming after you. And you know what? I'll find you and I will stop you, because the root of everything that's going bad in this country, I bet you can drive it right down to drugs.
Yeah.
You're right down to drugs.
Well, yesterday they proposed, they put the recreational marijuana use
Mhm.
bill on the Senate floor, the House floor.
Well,
Now, marijuana, I'm going to go ahead and voice this. And
Yeah.
as a former daily heavy user of marijuana
same here.
and a former very heavy drinker,
Same here.
I have done way more damage to my life because of drinking than I ever did because of marijuana.
Well, they've said you've never seen anybody, pardon me, anybody stoned kill people.
I never got in a bar fight. I never wrecked my car.
Okay, but
I never
let's
anything like that.
Unless you're a Jamaican, like
No.
trying to rob somebody.
Well, no, hold on. Let me, and of course, the normal conversation is lead-in drug. But here's the thing, and I too, and other categories that I excelled in, extracurricular activity.
Well, I
but-
did too, but those are my two main things.
Yeah, those weren't even close to mine. But here's the thing: when you're stoned, okay, and if you're having to deal with people that are stoned, yeah, that's fun.
Well, yeah, it's
No,
it's a
I'm not
shady
saying it's
atmosphere.
fun.
Yeah,
But if you want to go to your house and keep it at your house and do it at your house,
Well, I do have a lady, by the way, that has a disabled child,
Mhm.
and she is supporting that
Mm-hmm.
that it be legalized for medical reasons only.
Yeah, but it's oil, isn't it?
And it's the
It's
oil,
the
and
oil.
and she's actually wanting to know if she can call in, and I told her, hell yeah, I want
Oh,
you to call
absolutely.
in.
Absolutely.
Because she physically is in a situation where she can tell you and explain the reasons why.
well, look, like as far as the recreational thing is concerned, look at Colorado. Look at all the money they're making going towards education and everything else.
Yeah.
Look at the crime rate going down.
Right.
I mean, dude,
Well, they're all too stoned to go do anything.
I knew you.
yeah,
I
but
knew
I
you were
mean,
gonna
look.
say that.
Come on,
I'm gonna tell
give
you
it to
what,
me.
I knew-
alcohol,
I knew
Hey
you were
man,
gonna
let's go rob the 7-Eleven.
alcohol and marijuana. I, as a person that has been a heavy user of both, I think alcohol should be illegal, and marijuana should. Be
I've never
legal.
seen
I agree.
anybody get so stoned they committed suicide.
I've never seen anybody
And
get
then
so
listen,
stoned they got in their car and
and
killed a family of four.
I don't smoke weed. And I'm not gonna hate on people that do, because a lot of people do it to self-medicate because they have medical issues.
or anxiety.
But
or
that's what I'm getting at,
PTSD, yeah.
bipolar and stuff like that. But I'm not going to condone doing drugs when it's illegal drugs. But at the same time, they're not out making meth. You know, they're trying to smoke a little weed. Weed, if you get it au naturel, is what was a plant that was already here to begin with.
Yeah.
It's not like it was a
Like every
cocoa
other-
bean that
every
was
other-
turned into
every other
cocaine.
drug has to be processed.
Right.
Meth, cocaine, everything else has to be processed to be made. Marijuana doesn't.
Right.
You cut it. You
But the
dry it, you
problem is,
smoke it.
as far as the law goes, we have to support the fact that the law says it's illegal.
True.
So that's
Yeah.
where
True.
we're at. But at the same time, if they could figure a way to make it and it take care of the poor kids that need it, or the guys with cancer, you know, then let's do it,
But,
man.
you know, it's also proven that I know a lot of people that smoke it that have like the anxiety problems, the ADHD, the stuff like that, the PTSD, and it helps them just like it kind of helped me before I got on the medication.
Well,
It
and
leveled me out.
people are trying to say,
you know?
well, you know, if you legalize it, all the drug companies, you know, they lose all that money. And I say, wait a minute, all the drug companies have millions.
Yeah, yeah.
Then why don't they go buy some land and pay some people to farm it, and they make the money off
Well,
the
the
weed?
drug companies weren't making money off me anyway because I had no insurance and I couldn't afford the drugs from the
Right.
drug companies, because if you have no insurance, my ADHD medication without insurance costs me almost $400 a month
Oh my god.
Wow.
without insurance.
Wow.
If I don't go through this program that I use.
Right.
Could you go get Waylon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
sir.
look, with that being said, if they're fixed to come in, let's kick off to another song. I do have another Waylon song to play. So everybody give us just a few seconds. We're going to have some commercials. We're going to have the one of Waylon's songs playing. Everybody hang tight. We'll be back in just a few seconds. You know, I'm going to set this up for about a 5-minute wait. Everybody, I do apologize for that, but it's going to take us about that long to get everybody in here. Everybody hang tight. We'll be right back.
Hang tight.
I got to pee.
You want me to run upstairs? Everybody's got to go?
Somebody just sent me the link. Where's everybody sitting? I'm gonna go right upstairs too. Lounge chair. Well, I don't know how many people's coming. So if anything, Twilight has to grab a stool and come near me, and then Joey is gonna have to go to a stool next to Steph. Okay. And that'll give them 2 and 2 in the recliner. Okay. I'll be right back. Help me, please. I will.
Next. You had a little number machine there.
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, how are you? Good deal, good deal. I'm Mike. Nice to meet you, Mike. And you are? Mitch. The team bass player. Singer, guitar player. Drummer. All right. Yeah. All right. We're gonna rearrange this a little bit. Okay. So Scotty just went upstairs, but we've got a live feed on YouTube right now. All right. And then of course right now we just got some music. We've been playing a couple songs. Cool. Okay. So and we've been playing the part we're playing tonight. Okay. I didn't know how far you want to go out with your schedule. You know. So this is, for the most part, this is extremely low. But we do have listeners all over the country. So this is internet radio. All right. Let's see when he gets back down here, because I know we're going to move. I believe Joey's going to go over there. The intern's going to go over there. Here probably. And then when we go to play, we'll go to commercial break again, and then more likely we'll set you up on that side, so that just fun and all this stuff. Cool. And if it's okay with you, you'd like to get a picture at the end of this. And then this is Scotty. Hey guys. He's a big guy. I'm running around. This is Redneck Steph coming down. She is our resident redneck. She speaks redneck. She's fluent in redneck. Yeah. She doesn't tell. She's, I don't know.
Who came with you?
Who came with him?
I got one cold water and some room temperature water. What you got for the water in? Let's
Restrooms right here.
right here. And forgive the house. We've been in the middle of a remodel. We've been trying to get everything painted for cameras. So.
This whole part is changing here in the next couple of weeks.
Is there a bathroom?
There is right here. All right, and okay, so you're gonna put Joey over there.
Yeah, Joey right here.
Yeah, we can put two on the mic. Well, I've got a mic over there too, but we can put two here on camera, and we can swap around here in a few seconds too. I need a stool to get Twilight over here. Give me that one.
What we basically do is
over the right.
Are you the spokesman? Or is anybody the spokesman?
We all.
Okay. Okay, so if we get you two here first, the other two, if you guys will just relax in the, and then what we'll do is we'll switch in a minute. You know, so we pick on everybody has fun. The deal is with us is just fun radio.
I'm fine with talking to those guys. They know all the business.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm a bass player too, man. I know the deal. I've changed so much now. I talk all the time. But yeah, so I mean, mainly the thing is I know you guys are on tour. I know you guys are making a video. Is the video being made here in Georgia?
Yeah.
So
we're working on something yesterday.
Okay. Where were y'all filming?
Just a bunch of studios.
Okay. You know they do Atlanta's.
I know. I'm just gotta learn this on camera too. That's why I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
I know.
Every other day we got another actor from a movie coming in, and yeah, it's
we don't really want to talk about.
You don't want to talk about the videos?
Yeah, anything. Just we cut off at anything.
We don't know. Yeah, we don't want to announce it until we're sure it's gonna.
Okay. Well, y'all got a lot of shows.
It's okay. I was gonna say I gotta reset that deal.
Definitely really want to push tonight's show. Yeah. So you get a big big turnout for that. You guys coming out? Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. We kind of got this on short notice. The guy who handles our scheduling of guests, he's in
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Tulsa.
This one got a little twisted. So we're unfortunately, I apologize. We are off the hip, let me tell you. Pretty much anything goes. We are.
You need to sit down.
Well, I figured if I sat down, I would be more in your way.
Well, then do whatever to get out of the way. I don't mean to be rude.
I was trying to stay right here. If you think you have your running way.
Everybody hang tight. We got the band in here and we're getting everything fixed.
Let's see. Okay, this one camera will be this way. Okay, and it's a live feed. Do you have R2D2?
No, I tried working on that for a couple hours last night.
And there's some other little cameras. And then of course we'll be constantly posting little tidbits on our Facebook site, my personal site.
Yeah, I'm gonna go this way.
To you guys. Cool. We'll share it out.
Just give everybody a little more.
This is the boys. Did you meet everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Michael, and you met Twilight. Yeah, Twilight from the movie.
Or Shrek.
Yeah, the first day he came in, he sat right there,
I really hate
and I mean, he was just glowing. We couldn't figure out what was brighter, him or the white headphones.
All right, so two want to first two want to sit up here, the other two relax.
Are these two seats right here?
These
Yeah,
two are
yeah.
gonna be hot. The headphones are hot. The mics are hot right now with you two. Is there anything else I can get you guys? Anything?
Oh, hey Phil, would you mind grabbing me one of those bottles of water
Right here.
that's sitting right behind?
Yeah, the big one's the room temperature.
Thank
and I'll get another room too.
What do you mean the big one room? I got one right here. Always making freaking batch ups, man. Always making batch ups. I would offer y'all a monster
at you this time. But give us a few minutes.
Oh, you
You
need
know,
minutes?
Anything is possible.
You guys into
Oh, it's
politics?
weird in the high chair.
Religion?
Twilight, you wanna get right here?
I feel like a little kid.
You will be. No,
Oh God.
we've been arguing all morning.
God.
So,
Y'all can.
yeah, we'll
Do we need to extend this a little bit?
So we don't really need the headphones, right? Because we're all just talking.
When we
it
go
helps.
you're gonna
Well,
need
when
to-
you when we have phone calls.
You guys,
Oh, I
yeah,
see.
you guys ever do radio?
Much.
The headphones
No, I'm just
help.
kidding.
Dude, we do it every single day.
Well, I mean, like, you guys ever make an appearance on the radio show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every day all
The
over the
headphones do
country.
help.
Yeah.
You guys playing 37? Awesome. Great club. You guys know the White Brothers at all? Or
No.
the place?
Oh, no. Well, we played there before, and it's a great spot.
Yeah, awesome place. man.
Yeah, Joey worked there for a
Yeah, I
while.
worked the one you used to be their host.
Oh,
Oh, I heard they're-
This is just leave it. So
Yes,
You
sir.
have a great voice.
if you need to speak,
I used to
Joey,
do radio.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Commercial radio.
It's tough, man. Right?
Twilight.
It's just fucking- Are we on live? Should I not?
We're fixing to be.
Well, we're live on the internet.
Yeah, the internet is
Yeah.
always running. Oh, as far as well, excuse me, video is running the whole time.
He said we're sharing
We're
a.
live. Right
We're sharing a mic.
Yeah.
We're going to be moving. But
White sticks.
I don't
1 2 1 2. What?
3434.
You don't like what?
I don't like to see. You can see I'm scared.
Oh my God,
Oh, dude.
dude, you're at least more than arm's reach from him this time, so his hand will not be in your lap.
nah, you know what? I have hit people on the radio before.
Hey, shut that door behind you, sir.
Can you hear that when they get hit?
Yes, we had wrestlers in here.
Dude, we had wrestlers in here yesterday, and Twilight was sitting here, or the day before yesterday. Twilight was sitting here, and these two nice big gentlemen come from around there in his face. They were super great to us.
One of them looked like a black Power Ranger.
Oh my God, let's go. We're gonna go back
Why
live
they
real
gotta be
quick.
black, dude?
Let's go live.
All right, everybody, we are back. You know, it's just kind of chaos radio this morning, getting everything started, and the band's in the house. Mike,
Wayland's
here. Introduce everybody.
Wayland's here.
Wayland.
We're still
Wayland.
drunk from yesterday.
Cool.
Awesome.
Did y'all bring any, by the way?
No,
Okay,
we
well,
didn't. Yeah, like they're gonna share with you, and you can't have any on your meds
Yeah,
anyway.
yes.
I know. And look, guys, I did have
Psycho
to take,
drunk with a gun is not safe.
I do have a gun.
Yeah, but you're not drunk right now.
Here's the deal. I have the honest to goodness fear of snakes and spiders.
Did
And
you guys happen to bring a snake?
I don't like
No.
snakes either, to be
Okay,
honest.
cool.
Oh,
No, but what he does is he starts bringing up pictures on my monitor here.
Just watch this
and
if y'all really
no,
want to see
come on,
something
it's not funny. I mean, I freak out. So I went and took some Zoloft. So actually, this is me
Zoloft.
calmed down. Yeah, isn't Zoloft a cool name?
Is that the machine from Big?
No, that's like a superhero. It's a superhero.
Zoloft.
Captain
Zoloft.
Jesus Christ, that's
No, I don't
That's
know
all
what
we gotta
Zoloft-
do.
What is Zoloft?
Zoloft is an antidepressant. I'm a retired
down.
military guy.
We're
Take some
Okay.
Zoloft.
Yeah, I'm a retired military guy.
Thank you for your service. man.
That's hey, it was an honor to serve until elected politicians.
Yeah,
Come on,
what
man,
does
don't
this
put
do for you? Tell me.
Nothing.
Tell me, what does that do for you?
No, I'm not even looking.
You're not even gonna look.
Hey, there is a video.
Can you look right there? What do you think of that?
Now those are kind of cool, but I still don't.
Does that do it for you?
Look, see, look what's going on.
He was yelling and cussing
Yeah.
basically me when we were discussing religion, and we couldn't shut him up. You put this on there, and he's like, he runs to the laundry room.
Man, let me tell you something. I was at this girl's house one time, and there was a spider on in the garage, right?
Dude, she was a black widow.
And-
That's
and-
what she
no.
was.
And she took a flip flop, and she goes, "Watch this." And when she hit it, a bazillion little spiders
Oh yeah.
went in every direction. I freaked the hell out, man. I mean, I haven't seen this chick.
He
left.
goes by the name Military Mike. Is
No.
there something weird in this whole
No, I will kill you in a second. I have no problem with that.
Guns,
Good.
Humvees, shooting people?
Yeah.
It's a spider.
Yeah. Well, with you, it's
Is it a communist spider though?
no. Communist, really, dude?
I'm sorry, communist American.
It's a Muslim spider.
Oh my
Run.
God.
So let's get back to the band.
Guys, Take the spotter down. All right, we got. Y'all want me to say your last names or just first name? What's up?
Keep it mysterious.
Okay.
Stalkers.
Our last,
to you.
Our last names are not secret.
Okay, so we'll the voice wants to do it as a secret, so I'm going to introduce Bob.
what I
Who
said.
cares what he wants?
Okay, Bob. Oh, okay, we don't have a Bob.
What are you calling, Rob? Are you calling roll call?
No, I was going to introduce everybody. This is Mitch Arnold, is a singer.
That's me.
All right. He came in like this spokesperson, you know. So that's I'm not. Who was I talking? I was talking with Philip, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I was talking with you on the phone today, and Dean back there. Bass, what's up, man? Bass players rock. That's all there's
You got
to
in here
it.
and
Keep the
immediately
rhythm,
blew up your
dude.
bathroom.
I played. Did he really?
Yeah.
Did he drop one in there? That's cool.
God, he's gonna drop a deuce. He's in the studio
No,
5 minutes.
No, he already did, man.
I know.
It's there.
I said he did.
Yeah.
Say-
Let me tell you something.
bass.
Let me tell you
Snap the
something.
bass.
Hopefully, it wasn't an upper decker, and we're gonna
Bass
find
players
out
don't
later.
care. I used to play an Epiphone, dude. Man, I loved it. Loved it. And then
Now he just plays with himself
Smooth.
on the phone. It's
Yeah.
a big difference.
So-
1-900 like has all
Hey,
his credit numbers.
just subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Don't.
No. Okay.
No.
Don't do that. Don't do that. They keep taking it off the line, anyways. And then we got Tyler. He's the drummer.
A good Tyler.
Yeah. Yeah, good
Good
Tyler.
one.
Not like the intern.
A
Tyler.
productive
Yeah.
one. a plus to society.
But you know, I got to tell you, definitely, you look the part. You look the part, dude. You know, you look the part.
Yeah, you
Dude,
definitely
whether-
got like a Robert Plant.
Yeah,
vibe to it,
absolutely.
man, with the
Dude,
hair.
did you
Sammy Hagar?
Did you take a kiss ass pill?
Shut up. Dude, you don't look like. I don't know, man.
How does he not?
What does the
He's-
drummer look like?
He's
The drum
tall
kit.
and thin, dude. He
Say
fits
white.
the
Go ahead,
drummer.
say white. I knew you were going to say white. Just
No,
do-
that one's.
what the hell are you wearing?
I'm not looking left. I'm sorry.
Freaking our interns got freaking
Thank God
underwear
there
that
was
looks
a
like
thong
American
hanging
flag.
out. If that would have been a thong hanging out, we'd have had a problem.
Freaking gay Americans. All right, so yeah, you just
Well, he is going down the checklist of who to offend today.
yeah the phone.
Yes,
yeah,
he
there's the
is.
phone.
Oh, here's the first phone
Yeah.
call. Just Fun Radio.
Let's see who I made mad now.
Oh, that was a miss.
Yeah, that was
that was
That
good.
was, no, that was a shut up, Mike.
that was definitely a shut up, Mike. But no, man, you just you don't look like a drummer, man. Everybody else looks perfect
What
on
does
the
he look
part. man.
like?
I don't know,
I think he
man.
looks like a really awesome drummer.
Do you really?
Yeah.
He's
Maybe it's because
you
we see him
got
behind a drum kit all the time.
That's
though.
yeah,
True.
that could be good. That could be it.
Well-
Plus, you guys are all 5'9", 5'10". Dude, how tall are
No,
you?
that's not true.
Well,
Philip,
He's
Philip
taller
is
than
like-
I am.
Yeah,
Yeah.
were you measuring them when they walked in the
I'm
door?
I measure everybody up, brother.
I'm 6'3".
You're
so
6'3",
you're
and-
off, and he's 6'4".
6'4".
And you're the dude that always asks every woman on the phone how much she weighs
Right.
and what's your shoe size,
Yeah.
and you can't tell these guys
You
that they're
suck.
tall.
Am I-
No,
am
that's
I-
what I was saying.
got a
He's
lot
the
of work to do
tallest
here.
guy.
Mike, why don't you pull up our latest music video? Get a little.
Is that the one with all the flashes and all going?
No,
No.
never heard of that. But it starts out with Tyler playing the drums.
Great.
Suck.
Here comes another call.
Yeah.
Just for Fun Radio.
Thank you for calling.
Hello,
Hey, who's this?
it's Francine.
Hey, Francine.
Oh, we know Francine.
Hi guys, how are
Really?
you?
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
we miss
Yes,
you, Francine.
You're
Francine's a
missed you
big
guys.
Waylon fan from our hometown in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
I was going to ask you guys where you're from.
Well, what's up, Francine? How are you?
Doing good.
Thanks for
guys
calling in this
are
morning.
looking good.
We're feeling good.
Yeah, we're feeling really good.
I'm getting abused on Facebook.
We got a big hometown announcement coming today. I hope you're watching the Facebook page.
I know. It's like I think you said something about let's see up in the job over there in Flint, Michigan here, and then
Flint,
something.
Michigan.
I think you're. Somebody was telling me Grand Rapids at the end of May, but
I
We'll
don't
have to
know.
find
We'll
out.
just have to stay tuned.
That'd be cool.
yeah.
Well, thanks for calling in. You have a great day.
All right. You have a nice day.
Okay, I'm looking at some videos from the Get a Little official music video.
Yes.
Is that the one
Now
you're talking
you
about?
know- now you do your
Let's see if
homework.
Tyler
Okay.
looks like a drummer when he's
Yeah.
back there.
I know. I mean, I watched the one earlier. This one with all
Can't
the
believe
flashes, you
Mike
can't see
Mike
anything.
offends all the religions this morning. He
Liar.
offends everyone, and now he's got to pick
Our
on the.
guests.
He's got to.
Yeah.
Am I picking? Am I
The drummer's
picking on
already
that? I don't give a-
Mike-
insecure. They have
Mike
to sit
Hughes.
down.
Oh, is he insecure? Seriously?
No, I'm just kidding.
There-
He said he was.
He
insecure.
already has to sit in the back, and now you're going to pick on the fact that he
Who's
don't even
so-
look like the guy that sits in the back.
Who's the oldest?
I'm the oldest.
Well, we were going to guess, but thanks for giving it away.
Well, you asked me.
You
Dumbass.
Yes.
He's not a girl. He's not.
I'm an open book.
Yeah, he's not a girl. So if I want to ask a girl something, I ask
So you guys are from Grand Rapids, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
What now? What kind of music is it exactly?
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. It's just straight up rock and roll. Now it has
Absolutely.
a little bit of a twist to it, though, right? Is what I was told. Like
little southern rock.
I mean, you know, we're influenced by a lot of things. If you put on a Waylon record, you know, you hear, you know, the four of us are influenced by a lot of, are all come from different musical backgrounds.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, you'll hear Journey influence as much as you will hear some Black Crowes influence.
I was thinking Black Crowes.
That's what we were thinking of Black
Yeah.
Crowes because we played
Yeah.
Get a Little a couple of I'd say 20 minutes ago, a segment ago, and then we played the Reno. So we just got finished playing those two as well. So
yeah, Black Crowes, man. You're neir Atlanta, but you
Yeah,
know they just
totally.
broke up. They just
Yeah,
finally
I know.
officially broke
It's fu-
up.
it's
well, you know what's good now that gives Waylon their position to take.
There you go.
There you go.
Absolutely. It's funny how depending on where you are in the country or who you're hanging with, where people make references
Right.
In your music, because you can be, you know, I don't know, we'll be somewhere else and people say, "Oh man, you guys remind me of Dave Matthews," and like to us, we don't hear that at all.
I
but
was thinking
I
the
don't
same
argue, you know,
thought.
it's like if that's what they hear and they relate
Right.
to,
That's
cool.
good.
Someone else might say, "Wow, you remind me of a different version of." I don't know, the Foo Fighters. Or,
Right.
You hear just,
Yeah.
you know, people. Oh man, remind
And,
me of
and,
Megadeth.
and I
It's
could
okay.
I could see a little Foo Fighter inspiration. The reason is if you actually get away from just their pop music, the stuff you hear on typical radio, and you listen to a lot of their stuff, they got some really good stuff,
Yeah.
and the energy with them's really good.
Yeah. So you guys are filming a video, right?
We shoot stuff all, you know, whenever we can. If we have a day off, we'll hook up with a local
He wasn't in the meeting.
video.
That's all right.
No, it's
Oh,
all
no,
good.
no. Okay.
No, but
So we did some
he's
stuff
asking the
yesterday,
questions that the listeners probably want to know, Mike. You
Yeah.
should try that one.
Well,
day.
the band asked us not to talk about the video, so you didn't get the memo either. So
Okay.
yeah, but he just got finished telling you to look at a video.
We were just giving Mike a hard time earlier, listing things we didn't want him to talk about.
I
Like
mean,
our,
we're live on video
our
on Just
divorces,
for Fun
our
Radio
addictions,
website. It's
Yeah.
what
music
I meant,
video.
yeah,
Yeah, well, okay. So we shot some stuff yesterday here in Atlanta, and we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, man. So, and because you do have a video on your website, which is more where Joey was making reference to. So do you just shoot video in certain towns that you're in? I mean, you see something cool and go, man, this would be a great background.
Yeah. Well, Atlanta's a spot for us that has a lot of resources because our manager lives in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
cool.
That's
Cool.
good news.
what's his name?
Jesse Dupree.
Jesse Dupree.
Jesse
Oh,
James
that's right.
Dupree.
That's right. That's right. We do
From
remember
Jackal.
that now.
From
Yep.
How about that? Yeah.
Yep.
Dude,
That's
I
cool.
love him. He was like when I worked in radio at Project 961 when I did commercial radio. He was the highlight of my radio career when I was an intern. He came in with his chainsaw, dude. No, dude, because he played the chainsaw. I grew up listening to Jackal,
Yeah.
man.
Uh-huh.
I have an autographed Jesse James Dupree chainsaw
Cool.
and bandana
That's cool.
in my collection of
How
my
about
rock
that?
memorabilia.
Yeah.
And it was the highlight of my radio career because he came in and brought in his chainsaw and cut up an old Nintendo we had because we were giving away an Xbox. No, I'm serious. Like this is like I have a picture on Facebook of me and Jesse Dupree, and like
Well, we already know you tried to copy his ponytail.
Oh,
he does have beautiful hair.
I'm just saying.
Beautiful hair.
Just saying.
It's
beautiful
true.
hair.
Yeah, but I love Jesse James Dupree.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, and a lot of people met him last year at Oyster Fest. A lot of our people from here, everybody, we all do bike stuff, and a lot of the people from Harley and Horizons and all that, they all went down to Oyster Fest, and he just happened to be there. I mean, he wasn't there as him; he was just there with his wife having a good time, and then damn, if everybody didn't turn around and realize it was him and start trying to get pictures, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and everybody said he is just amazing. They all said he is so personable.
Oh,
He,
was cool.
doesn't
was
have the
so
ego.
cool.
He's got the
Yeah.
personality, you know.
Yeah, he came in the studio. It was so cool. And this is back when I was the intern, like you are now,
Yeah.
and it was awesome. Totally
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
And you see, he's already put my glasses on, right? I have an eye condition called photophobia, so white light just kills me. So now, he's over here trying to be sarcastic, putting on my glasses. How funny!
Yeah, I'm cracking my.
It is
cracking me
hilarious.
up, yeah.
Well, here comes Jacob. Hold up,
Oh no,
Mr. Guru of Rock and Roll. What you got, bro?
Hey man, my computer screen just went black.
Yeah, well, you're a racist
I can't see
too.
the show anymore. I just wanted to call. What, racist?
I will wheelchair.
Never mind. He's
I
been making
will-
jokes about Black Power Rangers. You
I
know,
will wheelchair
yeah.
tackle you. Shut up.
Mike, you were making such a great impression on this band. Golly, appreciate that.
Well, I mean, they look like you know
I
what?
just wanted to call in real quick.
Yes, let's get to
Say,
the call.
Phil, Mitch, Waylon, hell yeah! Thank you guys for coming by there, man. I really
Hey, thank
appreciate
you.
that.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you calling in, Jake.
Yeah, I was watching, but I don't know what happened to my computer. It just went black.
Well, the good thing is
Mike
with it being
broke it.
recorded,
Mike
you're
broke
gonna be
it.
able to watch it back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you pay your internet bill, that won't happen.
Sounds like a virus. Too much
But that was my phone bill.
What his phone was
Say that
disconnected? It's
yesterday.
funny. Was your
I'm
phone?
gonna start calling you Archie Bunker. That's just who you are today. So Jacob, what do you got, man? You've been pursuing this band from the day I've ever started meeting you and talking to you.
Right.
You have done nothing but talked about this band. So tell these cats now that we're all live, it's being recorded. How do you feel about this band? Describe what you like about them.
I like everything about them. The music's awesome. Their lyrics, a lot of positivity, and what they got to say, and it's just good.
Is
all around
is
rock and
positivity a
roll.
word?
Just go with it.
You know, we appreciate that, man, because
Car now. Go sit in the car.
Go back to the band.
No, so I just wanted to say, Jake, we appreciate what you just said because, you know, as a band, we work really hard and, you know, we party really hard too. But when it comes down to writing songs, we take it pretty seriously. And we, you know, no matter how we're feeling or what we're thinking, we know that when we're putting lyrics out there to the people that follow our band, it's our way to show them, you know, what's really inside and what we want to contribute to the world around us.
Who does most of the writing? Who?
Phil and myself.
Do you really?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
we start with a core idea, like the seed level, and then we actually bring it to the guys, and we all put the song together.
Oh, that's cool.
Together,
That's
you know? The voices within the band are pretty equal as far as that goes, and and nothing is ever set in stone. So we may write a song with X lyrics and Y arrangement, and we bring it into the studio, and Dean and Tyler get a hold of it, and they completely change things around
Really?
and add suggestions, and the songs wouldn't be the same without the contributions of
Well, yeah, that's
the
what makes you
entire
guys
band.
cohesion,
I mean,
right?
from what I understand, there has been bands in the past that it doesn't work like that, and
Right.
and they'll come into our organization and see how we work and say, wow, you know, that's crazy because you know, our singer writes all the lyrics and does the arrangements. Our guitar player just kind of brings it to us and tells us what to do or whatever. But you know, personally, I feel really lucky to be a part of this because you know, it does. Each song is
Like a
all of us,
representation of everybody.
All four of us. You know?
Yeah, it's cool because each band member cares about each part. You know, Tyler, the drummer, is thinking about guitar parts. You know, we're
Oh, that's cool.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about bass parts. You know,
Do you guys all play different instruments other than?
Yeah, not necessarily in the band. We
Just understand how it
mess-
works.
Yeah, we mess around with stuff, but it's really cool. You know, when I'm in the vocal booth singing a song, Tyler will jump into the mix and give his input on phrasing or maybe a melodic idea.
Right.
Where Dean will talk to Tyler about where his kick drum is at and things like that. You know, so it's pretty neat how it all comes together. It's a beautiful, unorganized mess kind of thing.
Now, did you guys grow up together? Obviously, there's a close knit bond here.
No, we've been a band for about 9 years before.
Oh, wow. Okay.
How did it all start?
We met out in Los Angeles. Actually, we went there to, you know, we grew up. We're all from the Midwest. 3 of us are from Michigan. Mitch is from Indiana. And you know, when you grow up, like 10 years ago, I guess it wasn't home studios as much and things like that. So
Right.
being 18 years old, it was like, okay, you know, I want to make a record. I want to be a musician. Where do you go? You got to go somewhere other than my little hometown, Wayland, Michigan.
Right.
So I went to LA, and luckily I met some great people.
Wow.
You know, along the way we met some crappy people too, but you know, we focus on the good ones.
Yeah.
But we all we met and started making music, and we were a band for like 5 years that nobody cared about. I mean, we couldn't get, our own parents didn't like our music, you know.
That's the
truth. But
They faked it. They faked it well.
But we just kept working at it. We did not give up, and we kept taking input from people and trying to learn how to write songs. And finally, we met this guy, Mike Gurley, one night after we played the Whiskey A Go Go. He came to us and he said, "I think I can help your band. I think there's something magic here, but you have to throw away every song you've ever written and start over."
Oh, wow.
Wow.
We were like, what about this?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Are you
thinking.
serious?
Is if
Listen
you're
to
writing
this.
from personal experience
Yeah.
and how you feel, that's probably kind of hard for them to say. Look, man, your song's got to go.
It could be for a lot of people, but it took a minute, I think, for us to really swallow that. But honestly, we've always been really selfless about this. Like, we always kind of think this, You want the best for the band.
Yeah,
That's right. The bigger picture.
I've worked with a lot of bands, and I can tell you, you've got guys like yourself that are willing to take input, criticism, all that other stuff, and you work it in and you take it for what it's worth. But then I've also worked, and I know you have worked with the other guys that are like, absolutely, hell no, I'm not doing cover songs. I'm only playing what I'm playing. I'm not going to be a top 40 guy.
Yeah,
and there's ways to be successful doing that as well.
Yeah.
We don't have to care about our fans.
What was that, Jack?
There's people like that. There's people, I've heard bands say they don't have to care about their fans.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Right.
Yeah.
It works all directions. I'm not saying one way is right or wrong. That's just the way we kind of take things.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So that dude told us that we need to start writing. He kind of gave us a different perspective on songwriting. He said, "Who are your favorite bands?" We listed them at the time. I think it was like the Foo Fighters, Guns N' Roses, Led Zeppelin,
The Beatles.
You know, and he said, "Okay,
excellent.
Okay, so which one of your songs are as good as a Foo Fighter song?
Oh wow.
Which one of your songs is as good as a Green Day song? Which one of your songs is as good as an Aerosmith song?" We were like, "Ugh."
Yeah, that would be tough.
You know, so but he really pushed us to put ourselves in a whole nother level, just to get the most out of ourselves, the best out of ourselves. And he introduced us to a guy named Jude Cole, who manages the band Lifehouse, who was a really big influence on our songwriting. He taught us so much. And then Jude actually introduced us to Jesse, who, Jesse was just, I think, really attracted to our work ethic. We were just to get on the road. And Jesse's been cool because he's taught us to kind of given us the confidence to do it ourselves. Saying, okay, you want to go on the road? Well, no one's going to put you there. Go.
That's
Figure
right.
it out.
Yeah.
And he's definitely a guy that's old school and paved his own way.
Oh yeah, he's got that. Jackal has their own style, and they've never changed it. And that's what I love about them. Have you guys recorded in his studio up there in Kennesaw? Cock and Roll?
Last night.
Yeah. I mean, he's done one. That's one thing I always loved about them. But going back to the '90s, is Jackal came out with their own thing, and they stuck to it. And they've never changed their style, and they don't care what
he's never compromised.
Yes, and he's built this image and this brand, and it's just amazing, and that's one of the reasons why I've stuck with him and I respect him, and it's just insane. I mean, cool guy.
Yeah. It's been a big reminder to us as we see phases and fads come and go in rock and roll. We realized early on as a band that we can't get caught up in that. We can't follow that, because as soon as you do something that's like not you, it's really obvious to your fans and everybody that hears you that it's not you. So and luckily, like I said, Michael Gurley and this guy Florian Amon and Jude Cole and Jesse, early on in our career, helped us define exactly what we are.
Yeah, they kind of stripped everything down. They stripped everything away, everything that we thought that we wanted to be in rock and roll, and stripped everything down to a seed level so that we could build up as ourselves.
And it's and we are exactly this. We are the sound of Mitch's voice, the sound I make when I plug in a guitar, Tyler's drums, Dean's bass, 4 dudes from the Midwest that write rock and roll songs about our life experiences. There's no eye makeup. There's no
thank God.
You know what I mean? There's no gimmicks. It's just that.
That's right.
That was
so it's real. That's the catch.
We try to make it as real as possible.
If it ain't real, it's garbage.
Mitch has butt implants, but that's it. So nothing fake about it.
Really? You got the Mickey?
Can we see those?
I had such a flat ass for a long time, and then I said I wanted something more.
Right.
Yeah. Let's
I
see
want
it.
more out of life.
Let's see it.
Out of my ass.
Come on.
Well, Joey does squats. He could probably show you.
Oh my God.
How to make your butt tighter.
Me too now.
We'll go to the gym together.
I'm gonna throw up.
Him and the Hooter girls, they got the same routine.
Yeah, I noticed this one girl. Is she part of the band?
She's not a full member yet. No.
Okay. Is she a fiance or?
No, she's just a friend of ours.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
Cool. Yeah. So my brother plays. He's lead guitar in a band called Impact, and the girls that they like to do the riding in the car, and they're in the back of the pickup truck, and for their videos, that kind of stuff. They're moving around all the time, and so the girls are like flashing in and out. So I asked them one day. I said, "Who are these girls?" I was a floor manager for an adult club for a couple of years. So I'm like,
you love to plug that.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't say the name, but no, you see what I'm saying is all these girls that I know. If you say you're going to do a music video, man, they're ready. They're ready to go.
Can I be in it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. What do you think?
Casey's a friend of ours from Columbus, Ohio, and she's got her home fan page and her
really
her
cool
modeling career. Casey Severance.
Cool.
Facebook, people can find her.
Now I notice on you guys' Facebook, which of course is top social media, man, you're pushing what about 44,000 likes. That's
something like that.
yeah. When you push out a message, that's going to a lot of folks. That's going to a lot of
feel
folks.
pretty lucky that people have latched on to this.
Yeah,
you know,
it's is that
You
chair
guys been doing a little
uncomfortable?
jamming out
No,
before you take
yeah,
off,
it's-
or
We're not sure. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, DJ Scotty really sprung for some nice chairs.
I'm comfortable.
Well, I mean, dude, considering I love how sarcastic he is, considering I've had to pay for every single bit of this out of my own pocket.
dude, I love these chairs.
You know what I mean?
My chair's awesome.
You're lying.
Hey, I just got the lying, man. Stools from the flea market last week.
My abs hurt having nobody over to talk.
Yeah,
I'm like,
those seats suck.
you can't even see Stephanie.
Okay,
behind me.
here's the deal.
Mine's
If you want to know what the deal is with the chair, that chair that he's sitting in is about a
we got a lot of
$4,000
thanks for
chair.
coming in.
Yeah.
Hey, Jacob, hold on. Let Jacob speak.
All right.
Okay, sorry.
Go, Jacob.
We'll get back to watching the show, guys.
Okay.
Thanks for coming in. You guys
Hey,
rock
man.
out.
Thank you, Jacob.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Appreciate
wheel-
it, brother.
Appreciate you, Jacob.
I'm gonna lock down one of your
Hey, man.
wheels.
All right. Bye.
All right, peace out, guys.
How come everybody
Stephen
just doesn't
Hawking.
get their own chair? Like, bring your own.
You know,
chair?
we've discussed that.
That's a good idea.
That's
Yeah,
a good-
it was.
it's a
It
good
was.
thing.
And,
See,
and I
I'm
said,
not
hey,
always on the morning show.
And because of the camera,
Yeah, he
I
does.
want
He's
them
doing a
all to
nice job.
kind of be black. So everything blends in. Because on the camera, if you notice anything that's bright colors, just stands
Yeah.
completely out.
Like
And-
my head
Like him.
in the white headphones.
Yeah.
yes, yeah, we're changing those out. But I asked him about that chair. He actually let me sit in it the other day. But how much was that chair? Yes, he's laughing.
So
I still got it.
$5
So
grand.
I got
Yeah,
I
it was
got
like
I got a
$4,900.
connection. I got a connection. It is a Sealy Posturepedic chair. I've had 2 back surgeries, dude. I'm gonna have a good chair.
If you're sitting for a living, you might as well spend money on, your
Thank
craft.
you. See, I came from the world. Hold on. I came from the world.
Guitars.
I came from the world of construction, where in my brain, to go buy a $300 drill to build a deck, you had to have it to do it. You got to have the tool to do the job. Well, when I started building the radio station, I was hustling and DJing in the bars because construction died. The world changed. So in my brain, it was hard for me to keep buying gear because to me it was play. Well, then when it started becoming full-time business, now what Mr. Sarcastic over here doesn't realize, it's kind of like this mic and boom together. You're pushing the $800 mark. And, when this becomes a living, you stop using, $20 headphones and now go up and buy $180 headphones because you need headphones that are going to have the right sound for voice.
I agree with the microphone and headphones thing because being in the business. But
Yeah.
how about you give me the money and I'll go get you a chair from the yard sale that looks just like that one and take you out back and kick you in the nuts.
I let you sit in this chair. Hey, the other day a band played and we had to take this chair and slide it over. Mike sat in it and then almost didn't give it back.
Yeah, I was going to live here. I was just going to.
So how about let's get back to this band?
Well, I was going to ask them about their chairs. See what we do. I mean,
Really?
This
Mike?
is like those chairs good.
You don't hear them complaining.
No, they're chilling. I think the bass player's out. So I think
Today, I'm telling you, you are Archie Bunker today, dude.
I
Yeah,
don't.
you are.
Okay, here. Let's
It's just really
let's
worse
ask the
today.
world a question. Do I care? So
He is
yeah.
that guy today.
Take your medication, dude.
I
Take
took,
your
I took it.
medication.
I took it. I'm good.
See,
But
they
I've been-
need to legalize
check it
pot
out.
just for you.
Oh man, can you wait? Okay, so we brought that up. He brought that up. Let me ask you a question. How can you be arrested for something just because you went over a state line and you didn't kidnap nobody? I mean, I did the Girl Scout thing. I understand.
Okay, so
Girl Scout?
Yeah, I killed a Girl Scout. Dude.
No, come on. Let's get back to the band.
No, I
let's
got
get back to the band.
They're
Well,
going to think you're
so-
psychotic.
Well, no, they travel around, man, and they just look like the kind of guys that look. I go somewhere public, I'm an idiot. I can tell you right now.
You're
If
here and you're an
My
idiot.
kids stop me before we go in Walmart, and they go, "Dad, don't you freaking embarrass us."
And I'm
like,
working on that right now.
okay.
Yeah.
We go to the restaurants. I act up. I got Twyler thrown out of Waffle House one day. But you guys look like those guys.
Which guys is that?
No, thanks, Mike.
Oh,
Let's
no,
just-
no, that's a good thing.
No, I don't care if you
You
insult
got-
me. Just
God.
step away.
You guys, you know what? Y'all are a bunch of D nuggets. Y'all just look like when you go out, you have fun.
Yeah, we have.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know where this is. No, I can't because of all the medication I'm on. I can't drink either. If I drink with the Zoloft, woo.
Maybe have you tried it?
Yes.
We don't take prescription drugs without drinking.
Yeah. Oh no, the VA's got me loaded down. I take 2,700 milligrams of gabapentin a day.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a painkiller.
Gabba Gabba what?
Gabba Gabba Pent.
Gabapentin.
It's a painkiller.
Kind of like
Can't
what
be
he's
what it's
doing.
called on the black market.
That's
so we
right.
don't know that.
And down in Mexico they call it ooh la la. But
So,
I don't have to go.
Can we get back to the band?
Yeah, well, I was just on.
We can
You
have the
guys,
mic show
you guys have
tomorrow.
fun. You guys have fun when you go out. Seriously.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Ask them flat out what
Yeah.
you want to ask them.
All right. Y'all get drunk while and tear up hotel rooms.
But you don't have to say
No.
nothing about that on air, you know.
No,
'cause-
no. I mean, we have a good time, but I mean, you know,
We're known for a good party, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We don't really
Oh, I used to.
destroy things.
Oh God, when I was playing, my thing was to stack beer
We're
cans
destroying the
up.
show as we speak now.
What Jesus
I mean,
Christ?
we did that the first time we drank and we were 18 or something.
That's right.
You know, but
You
Mitch,
No,
Mitch has pictures of himself, and where was that? Your 18-year-old picture, the spring break pictures.
Oh, yeah,
stacking
yeah.
up beer cans.
yeah.
That's the last time we ever did that.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, we enjoy being invited back to places,
Right.
And we
Thank you.
enjoy
It's business.
having-
Good business.
So we
Yeah.
have a really good time, and we throw down probably as well as anybody else. But you know, we stopped putting holes in the walls a long time
So-
ago.
Really?
Yeah, our whole business depends on relationships.
That's where I was going to go next. How
Absolutely.
busy is y'all schedule? Are y'all like
Oh,
every
we're on the road over
weekend?
300 days a year.
Yeah.
cool?
Their,
cool.
their schedule is freaking amazing.
So pretty much every weekend, or do you play
Every-
nights as well during the
No,
week, or just the
seven-
weekends?
6-7 days a week. if we
7
can.
days a
Now,
week.
I got
That's
a
the way to go.
question. You guys are on the road that much. Is that a wedding ring on your finger?
Yeah.
So you're married. You're on the road
Uh-huh.
300 days a year.
Oh, wow.
Does your wife go on the road with you, or
No, she doesn't. It's it's hard.
it's tough? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I do
We
production
thought
work,
it'd get
yeah.
easier, but it only gets harder.
Yeah.
It's tough. Yeah.
I'm gonna post your schedule on our Facebook site right
Thank
now since we're talking about it.
Okay.
But man, what an incredible schedule! You guys are playing tonight?
Yes,
Yep.
we are 37 May.
37 Main. Johns
Yeah,
Creek.
awesome.
Which is
awesome.
a beautiful
Yeah,
venue.
it's
Yeah,
really, really
Dude,
cool.
I know
So
that
cool.
the lighting guys, the audio guys, the White
Yeah.
brothers that own the place, they do not spare any expense on the production
We have
values.
a great sound guy there.
Yes, Jeff Cantor.
Is that who it is?
Yeah,
He was
it's not
killer
him.
last
It's,
time.
Yeah, he
it's
did a great
Kenneth
job last
Mays.
time.
Jeff Cantor usually does it. If not, it's Kenneth Mays. The guy with the long hair, the shaved head.
I think it's shaved head.
Okay, that's Jeff.
Okay.
Real
Long
quick,
hair shaves it.
real quick. Do you guys have a Twitter?
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Uh,
For Twiler.
could if I give you a piece of paper, could you write it down?
It's I got it right
Yes,
here on
we
the.
could.
Oh, you do? Okay.
That is really cool too. On your website, on your actual website, waylandtheband.com, when you click on the tour link, there is a button. I've never seen this before, but it's a little button that says track Wayland,
Mhm.
and it'll notify you on your by email.
Yeah.
Cool.
Come to your area. Yeah.
Very cool. I like that. I love social media.
Now, when you guys come to town, what other venues do you play at besides 37?
That's been the one lately because
That's
there's a great
it?
promoter out of there. Brian Hills put on some great shows,
Right.
but we've done other places. I think 120 Tavern we played.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
Marietta. Yeah.
Like you guys probably kick ass at somewhere like Tabernacle.
Yeah, we've heard
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, we've heard about
That's an
Tabernacle.
old church, man. It's a real cool.
Acoustics
venue.
are awesome.
Yeah,
But we
yeah.
haven't been able to line up the scheduling for that.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
only make it to Atlanta, honestly, to play maybe twice a year.
Yeah.
Through this part of the country.
Oh, hey, I want to be a part of this, DJ Scotty. March 17th, man. Harley Davidson in Cartersville.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna be cool.
Can we
Oh,
go?
you guys
Can we
gonna
go?
be there?
Is that near here?
Can we go? Can we go?
Cartersville's a little ways away, but it's not. I mean, it's not that.
It's
far.
hour 15 maybe.
Can we go? Can we go?
North,
And
right?
anybody that's watching
Yeah.
YouTube, I went ahead and shot their website up on our big screen, and also
cool.
then blended it in with the YouTube page. So if you're watching our live YouTube, you will see exactly what we're scrolling down right now. So make sure you go check them out.
Oh, man.
Very awesome website. We'll
17th.
scroll back up here in a
Yeah,
minute.
it does look good.
You
Hey,
like that, don't
17th, man. What do you think, boss? Hey, boss.
you? Probably need to check that date book
We're
that
gonna
you yell at
play-
me
I
about.
know.
We're gonna play right in the showroom that day. It's gonna be fun.
And right now, if you're looking at the YouTube channel, you're seeing all their dates. So if you see a date that looks like something that you can be part of, make sure you go check out their site and check a little further. You can actually see right now at their top of their list is 37 Main Johns Creek. I just scrolled over to let you see it, but make sure you go check out their website, y'all.
We're
Yeah.
really, and we're,
I mean,
we're
that
very
look at that
active.
list. I mean, I know I'm really fast
I
on the
just posted-
scrolling down,
yeah, I just
but
posted
look
that.
how long of a list. They are absolutely
39.
right saying that they're
39.
they're doing it. And so, yes, they have an Instagram account. They have the Twitter account. The best thing to do is to keep the traffic going towards their website. So if you go to their website, you'll be able to find all their information. So instead of me telling you go check out Wayland and tell you how to find them on Twitter, how about you go to their website and actually look at all of their stuff and get all their other information as well. go ahead and save them in your favorites.
Go to their Facebook site and like it.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, like I just did.
I've seen this about 3 times now on your website. The Royal Bliss Tour. What's that about?
That's a band from Salt Lake City. That,
Okay.
They're really good friends of ours. We team up. Like we're gonna go out west with them at the beginning of May, and then we'll bring them back to the Midwest with us. And we
Man, that's
we team up with bands around the country that are friends of ours and
Good matches.
do shows. Yeah.
Yeah, we're here at Just Fun Radio. We've got a night show coming up, and then I was working on a show with local talent, and I'm talking about local talent that literally hasn't played outside their garage yet.
Local.
Yeah, so and we get these kids in here and stuff like that because one of the big things in this community. I mean, we had the commissioner in here and everything yesterday, right? I mean, we're trying to build up the
County
community.
commissioner.
County commissioner was here, and but what I'm saying is would you be available maybe if I called you and let you know when these little shows are on? Any of you guys give us a little input because obviously, I mean, you guys are on your way up, man, and I'm honored to be here with you. I mean,
I don't know what the question
we would
That's
love
what I'm wondering.
some
What's the
input.
question there?
Yeah, input.
How about they call you because I don't think they want to give you their phone number.
I've already got his number.
He's got my number. So
I got
it's
it.
too late for that.
See, yeah, you're still young and kind of slow. I got his number since he walked in the door. I had to beat Tyler. So, yeah, but
the answer is yes, we could be available.
If possible.
No, they probably would not want our advice.
No, I think they would. I think they would.
So.
Yeah.
Well, we might be able to refer them to someone that could give some good advice.
I think they would really dig it because you guys are down home, man. You know, you're normal folks.
Well, the good
like-
thing is you're not walking around with swollen heads.
Right.
You're
We
down
get
to
that
earth.
sometimes.
And I worked at a place. I'm not going to say quite like 37, but I worked at a bar that one of our DJs of Atlanta radio.
We're not going to name his name.
Why do you think I didn't say it? Leave it alone.
You almost said it.
Just
say it.
saying.
Someone say it.
Somebody say
Someone
it.
say it
So
backwards.
we worked. I worked at his bar forever, and we were watching bands come in there and stuff. And some of the guys were just, they're so stuck on themselves. And what they don't want to realize is it's the little guy that bought your CD that follows you that makes you who you are. Because if you walk in a room full of people that don't give a crap about you, your little famous means nothing, because the people don't care about you. So it was really cool to see y'all come in so just down to earth. You know what I mean? And y'all were just talking to us like everything's okay. And that's the thing I try to tell people. It really makes a difference when you're personable and you're willing to talk to your fans, because without your fans, you're nothing. And that happens a lot.
True. That's very true.
Man, I tell you what, with the 17th Open, y'all might see me again.
Everybody got quiet. We were all like,
They don't like
Did we take the
I
fun
see they
bus?
leave me hanging all the time.
Wait, can you see why we have issues
I
going
don't
with
care.
him?
I
He
don't
just
care.
got finished telling you everywhere he goes, he makes an ace out of himself.
Well,
Now he's trying
Yeah.
to come out to our show.
Right.
Well, no, I would never.
So when you hear the guy
Talk to
yell
you on the phone.
that he wants to crowd surf, you'll see who the guy is.
Did you say clown surf or crowd surf?
No clowns, dude. I don't do clowns.
You don't do that.
I don't do clowns.
Snakes.
I'll do a midget in a second, but I ain't doing a
Oh
clown.
my
No streaking at Cartersville Harley Davidson.
You do not want me to
Yes,
get naked.
I can't have any of my bridges burned with any Harley Davidson.
No, we love Harley.
Now, if Jesse James Dupree's going to be there too,
We love. Yeah, see what I'm saying, dude? This would be fun, boss. Come on.
We never said that.
Yeah, they never.
That's
They
okay.
never said
Don't,
that.
don't put
Yeah.
words in their mouth.
Yeah, well, we'll
That's
lie. I'm okay with lying.
We didn't say he's not going to be there. We
Yeah.
didn't say he's
That's
not.
right.
That's cool. That's
So
cool.
in other words, you just need to gamble and show up to that one.
We're
Show
going
up
hard.
because you want to check out the band anyways.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I would love to, man. I'd love to go take some pictures and all. That'd be cool.
We'll work on that.
Okay.
Sounds like a
We're
just for fun field trip. What do you do?
That's
pile on
right.
your bus
That's what we
down
do.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just get on the bus.
That's what we do, man.
Yeah.
There's a stripper
And,
pole in
and
there.
look,
It's
let me
cool.
tell you, if y'all could ever, when y'all get ready, because y'all are traveling, if you ever can come across a bus like mine, I get 16 miles to the gallon in that thing.
I'm going to tell you right now, we have the exact same bus.
Oh, really? now?
Really?
Yes.
I'm telling you, I
Man,
love
we
it.
literally
Beautiful. Yeah.
I have traveled to Nashville.
Yeah.
We've got, man, we go anywhere in that.
We
thing.
have a great sponsor for that bus, man.
I saw on the side he had a lot
Oh,
of
man.
sponsors.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but the guy
everybody wants their name on it. Because let me tell you, when we do the bikini contest at Harley, there'll be 20 girls, and we go,
Yeah.
we have to have you pose in front of the bus, and then all the sponsors go, oh my God, look who's in front of my name. So they get real happy. We
Yeah.
call that the money shot.
I always thought that was when Brittany was getting out of
Shut
the car.
up.
Just
Golly, we're gonna muzzle you
Mute
today.
his microphone.
No doubt. So just keep
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. My feelings aren't hurt. Maybe a little. We're going to Harley Davidson today.
Yes,
You
actually.
guys busy? You guys busy after
we
this?
are busy.
Oh man.
These
I want
cats are
hey
very
man.
busy.
Hey, they gotta play, man. Come on.
What did you take before you came to the show?
He just took a Zoloft.
I took a Zoloft. This is
Don't
me.
take those anymore.
This is me motored down.
That's motored down.
Huh?
We don't have to play.
No, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
and well, what I
damn.
wanted to do is what happens a lot of times when the guys come in and they start playing, minutes of them actually getting to talk gets burned up. So I'm like, you know what? You cats have been traveling around the United States. You've got to have some pretty cool stories. Some of the places you've been, some of the people you've met. I mean,
some of the people you've played with.
like what's some of the coolest places you've played and you've looked back at yourself and then y'all get back to the hotel or something and go, dude, do you realize where we just were? I mean, you know, to me, that's just kind of cool that you can actually, you can sit back and say it because like me, I have not traveled a whole lot. Now I've worked some really cool bike venues. I've DJ'd all the bike circuits for a while. You know, I got phone calls asking me to come to Daytona. Of course, the money wasn't right, so I didn't go, but it was kind of cool to get a phone call going, dude, we want you to work Daytona. You know, we want you to work Bike Week. And to me, I'm just like honored that you even want me down here. That's kind of cool. So I figure for you guys, you've traveled around the United States. There's got to be something that just made you go, holy cow.
Oh, we're very fortunate as a band, for sure.
Yeah, we've been on a lot, especially the last couple of years. We've been on a lot of huge shows that, opening for people that are absolute legends.
Alice in Chains.
Ah, cool.
Volby.
Sammy Hagar.
Oh, yeah.
Red Rocker.
Brett Michaels.
Got a little Sammy
Stand on
Hagar
the side
thing
of the
on, huh?
stage, and watch Sammy do his thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
You don't realize how many hits that guy has.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
One
I told
after
that
the
to
other.
somebody
Literally.
before.
Does he still do the thing with the bar, the margarita bar at the end of the stage?
He didn't
where
have
does
that.
the-
No,
Okay. Yeah.
no. But he had, but he just did his entire catalog, and Michael Anthony was playing bass from Van Halen, and John Bonham from Led Zeppelin, his son, was on drums.
That is cool. Now, I remember they did the chicken foot. Is they still do that, or are they just
don't know
now
if that's
Sammy?
still
I don't know
going
if
on.
they
It
still
was
do
just
it.
Sammy
Yeah, it
Hagar.
was Steve
for sure.
Vai.
Yeah, because they did a song "Soap on the Rope," dude. That was
Yeah.
some cool stuff.
Chickenfoot was what? It's Steve Vai, Jason Bonham.
I think it was Joe Satriani, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
One of them. It was Steve Vai or Satriani.
Do you hear the names we're talking about?
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to bring this up because you guys are the ones that are just like coming right up behind these guys. And not to be discussing the age thing because we'll make Mike feel bad, but a lot of the older cats are getting to that point where touring is just taking an abuse. It's just wearing them out. And we made the reference a little while ago. Okay, Black Crowes, they're split up, they're gone. So now the audience they will be craving that, and people are saying Blackberry Smoke, they're going to take over.
Oh,
well,
we love that
there's
band.
there's
Yeah.
so
Take
much.
over.
Yeah,
Paul used to be my neighbor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm trying to get them to come in. So.
right.
We got to meet them and hang out with them
They're
at
crazy.
Bottle Saloon last year.
Now, see, isn't that awesome? And see,
Yeah.
they were doing smaller stuff. And when I say smaller, they were playing outside of NASCAR one day. And one of my buddies that has a band, knew them. We were hanging out, and they were really down to earth cats. And I just see y'all are just a few steps behind them. You know what I mean?
We
Y'all
look
are
up to
going
them.
up that ladder.
We look up to them for a few reasons, and that's just like we were talking about before. Is they're one of those bands that are what they are, and they've stuck to their guns.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They didn't
yeah.
worry because honestly, I love that band, so I
Yeah, they're
know
crazy.
a lot about them. But they, they're like too country for rock radio,
Mhm.
yet they're like too rock for country.
Country radio,
They
right.
never quite
Yeah.
fit in, but they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They just do what they do, and
Yeah.
and just through relentless touring.
Right.
They've been touring for like 15 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now they're playing theaters and bigger shows, and they've opened for Kid Rock and ZZ Top and gone to Europe, and it's finally catching on. But they've had to beat it to death to let people know because they weren't about to get some big machine
Yeah,
behind
and
them.
build one fan at a time. Build one
That's right.
person, one
Hey,
person at the show at a time.
I remember going
know.
to shows where they were doing a cover, and I'd say I'll handle the door, and we taking $12. Yeah.
Well, I tell you, they
LaGrange, Georgia, baby.
we have I play a lot of remixes and stuff,
Really cool.
and people kind of get blown away because what I look at is you got the younger generation who doesn't even want to try to figure out who old music is. Like, we were making a joke the other day about Paul McCartney had done something with Kanye, and people are going, Kanye's going to make that Paul guy famous. Like, really, Sir Paul McCartney, you're going to make him famous.
That just
So-
shows you how sad.
I know.
Yeah.
So what I like is when you see the bridge of music being brought together. So the cool thing is the Blackberry Smoke, like you said, they're a little too country for rock, a little more rock than country. And the cool thing is they're making their own. I mean, they've got their own following now. A lot of people that like both rock and country are going, man, Blackberry Smoke, Blackberry Smoke is tearing it up. And I think that's the cool thing about you guys is because everybody's doing their own thing. And I think the music has been so in one direction so long that we have to take it another direction, because if not, there's no new, there's no fresh, there's nothing else coming. And then you just start having Britneys that just keep remaking other people's music. And that's no offense to her.
I love Britney.
That kind of stuff, pop music's, it's always going to be around.
Yeah.
It has been. We have
That's right.
We have a lot of respect for that.
Yeah, and I'm not knocking it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the thing is a lot of people out there are craving what you have, and that's what I try to tell people. It's kind of like food. If somebody wants that type of food, that business is going to go good, and y'all are actually supplying the genre of music that people's actually looking for.
Well, we hope so. It's all we know how to do. So we just keep hitting it.
And then Joey's fixing to start a night show with me to really cover a lot of the rock and roll scene, the older rock, the outlaw country. He wants to merge it all.
Everything. It's not just going to be rock, though. It's going to be a little bit everything. I'm going to play things that throw you back to everywhere from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. You're going to hear things that are going to make you go.
He's going to play with things you shouldn't play with.
Well, it's like this, and I just pulled it up as an example. So you have Simple Man, right? So I play Simple Man, and I have so many versions of it, and I'll play the Charlie Daniels Simple Man, and a lot of the listeners realize what it is, right? You've got the Leonard Skinner version.
Yeah.
You've got the Shinedown version. Yep. Do you know I played the Deftones version, which is a little more dark, but it's a really, really good song, and it's the Deftones. So there's so many people that will hit me up and go, man, what are you playing? I don't even know what that is. And then I get these other people going, holy cow, what the hell is that? And then I have to explain it. And then they're going, well, where are you finding this? I'm like, well, when you want to find something different, you actually just go looking. I mean, and I think that's the catch is everybody wants something different now.
It's funny because I go through and I download so much music, and then you find other things to ride off of what you download.
Right.
And I end up finding things by accident.
And I say have to be.
Yeah.
So you guys, I mean, y'all are just kicking it, man. And looking at your list of all the stuff you're going and all the places you're going, y'all are a busy group right here.
Yeah, we are.
And Jacob just praises you guys.
Do it. I mean, we have to be on this like awareness campaign all the time,
Yeah.
And it's cool. Like we've,
Yeah, that's live. If y'all want to talk, by the way.
Yeah.
Tyler, don't be stealing crap, man, dude. I'm watching you.
Dude,
man.
go for it.
What's he trying to?
I was trying to figure out. I just turn and I see this man's face staring at me. I'm
Yeah.
wondering, who is actor Big John Cap? And I
Yeah.
look at the fine poster here, and
Who is he?
Come to find out, he was in the hit movie Ride Along with
Yes.
Ice Cube and Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
That's right. He's the big biker guy that
Sleeper.
was getting
I
in
think
Kevin's face.
I think he plays that role in a few other movies.
Yeah,
too.
he's
is the
done
big
several
biker
movies,
guy
yeah.
in movies.
Yeah.
Right?
He's upset.
He was just in a TV show Constantine where he played a security guard at this big museum.
He
too.
looks like a security guard.
I don't
So-
think he's in Sons of Anarchy though, and that's kind of
No, he was
to me.
supposed to have been. Actually, they had written him in a scene that was going to be in the last few scenes, and then
Oh,
just
he's
something
huge. Look at him
happened.
next to Kevin Hart.
Hey, I've got pictures of him. Pictures of him in
Kevin
here
Hart's
with
like 3
me,
foot tall.
and I'm 6'1", and I come to the bottom of his chin.
No way.
Oh, so were y'all
That'd be
snuggling?
nice because I bet you can like nuzzle right up to his
Let me
cover.
tell you, there's pictures of him standing here, and the video. If you see where the video is, his head was out of video.
That's
So
awesome.
there was pictures of him and another big wrestler that came in, and I just did the silly pose like this because I was at both of them's underarms, and they were both looking like they were punching me. Yeah, you don't want
Him
to.
and Luke Gallows.
Yeah, Luke Gallo.
Sounds
You
to
know
me
some
like
Luke Gallows one?
sounds to me like he was kind of snugging with him a little bit.
Look, if that
I came
dude
to the
told
bottom
you,
of his
to,
chin.
if that dude said snuggle, what would you say?
I'd say
Where you want me?
yeah. I'd say how high, baby.
Are we spooning? Because I'm on my left. If you want behind me, whatever you want, sir.
You know me, man.
And we went to the Mexican restaurant, and one of my buddies that's a Rockdale cop walked in and just kind of looked up and went, oh, my God, who is this? And we told him. So there's pictures of him trying to handcuff him. That's the way we staged it. But the problem is this guy's like, I don't know, 5'5", and he's behind Big John trying to handcuff him. It made a great picture,
We've asked random cops to try to handcuff us throughout the country, and they always decline.
Yeah, they're like,
It's
I
against
don't think
policy.
so. Yeah, they just
Really?
can't do
Oh,
that.
I know.
Turns out you got to do
It'd be
something.
great for like
Oh,
some
hey, there was that
promo
one
pictures.
picture.
Yeah.
There's that one picture that we have in London where you're like running away from a cop. I have it in a.
Oh,
in
that cop went for it.
He didn't. He wouldn't. You're right. He wouldn't handcuff you. but he acted like he was reaching for you, and he
And I had
did
to
such
just
a
put my hands-
crappy.
yeah.
He did such a crappy job, and you acting like you were trying to get away. That's the only
forgot
time.
about that
yeah,
one.
Man,
Yeah.
see, I've got me over the hood with a female officer in pink handcuffs trying to handcuff me.
I remember that.
Why is it that I get handcuffed and you can't?
Crystal, why did you marry this guy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, I can get you handcuffed, no problem.
Actually,
I don't even want to put that out there in the world.
Yeah, never mind.
I do not want to be handcuffed.
He needs fuzzy ones though, please. Pink fuzz.
I'm fine not being handcuffed.
And the
in any
picture needs to be
situation.
a cheap motel. I'm just saying.
I am telling you right now, I can get you handcuffed within the next hour.
Congratulations.
You get yourself
No, thank you.
handcuffed by opening your mouth.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're working on a really good job today. Could you hand me that taser, sir?
No, you get that damn taser.
Is there a taser? Maybe we could tase somebody.
He freaking tased
Tyler,
redneck Stephanie.
Tyler,
Yeah,
you're
when
the
they
intern.
start getting
Take
out of
one for the
hand, we
team.
have to let them know it's time to hush.
Freaking hostile
Look,
work
the other
environment.
day I didn't
like to see
know.
one of you guys get tased.
Yeah, I would too.
Look, the other day
I would love to see somebody in the band take it. Come on.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
the other day she leans over and I thought she just leaned straight over. I didn't know she leaned over and in. So I do this to scare her under the table and I hit her arm back.
How did it feel?
It hurt.
You should see the video.
Is there a mark? Is there a mark?
There
Not
was.
anymore. There
You know,
was a mark.
I hate to
Dean Pizzazz.
I hate to throw Tyler under the bus here, but he's an intern.
He
over
is an
there.
intern.
I think he needs to get
Anybody's gonna
shot.
tased,
You
it would
know,
be the
being
intern.
an intern, you have to do certain things to
Yeah.
earn your
I
wings.
feel like this would be really great radio.
Yeah.
Man, I'm a bassist. Why are you attacking
No,
me?
you're not a bassist.
I
You
think
play
he should be
piano.
tased for
Yeah,
wearing
he
that
played
Duke
piano and
shirt.
bass.
Maybe both
I'm a
bassists in the
bassist.
room. All bassists in the room.
How about
I'm
You
not
get
agreeing with
tased.
that. I am
How
not
about
agreeing
three
with that.
bassists here?
how about this one?
He looks like he can handle it.
Hang on a second. How about this one day? It's the pull switch is this way, and then it's just got a finger one, right? So I had turned from over there, and somehow or another, as I spun, my elbow hit. It went this way, and it stuck in my hand. Well, then you get hit. You do that. I did that on camera. Excuse me, wasn't on camera, but we were live, and it was there for about 10 seconds. And we've always just went pop and bumped people. But 10 seconds of this, I fell in the floor because I vibrated out of the seat until my hand split. And I swear, as I was trying to get up, I laid there a couple seconds and I stuck my head up and I said, I'm okay. And then it was like, oh no, I'm not.
Yeah,
I would have swore Mike Tyson had just popped me one good one right in the mouth.
we were doing a
We can only dream.
So with that being said, you just got voted.
Tyler.
Take one,
Will
baby.
you take one for the team?
Take it.
Quick one.
You won't.
Tyler,
Will
I've
you
been
not?
tased
Take it.
3 times. Come on now.
Take it.
Will you not take
This
one for the
delicate
team?
lady has been tased 3 times.
Can you imagine?
Tomorrow.
What kind of man are you?
Okay, we'll take tomorrow off. Hit him, Scotty.
Will you not be tased for the Just for Fun crew? Stephanie has done it like several times.
Stephanie takes that thing home.
She took it twice.
I gotta get paid for that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I had it twice in the
Hold
butt.
on.
Come
You
on
need
now.
you had it twice in the butt. Could you? Could
You're
you?
offering to
I was-
I've heard that about.
Could you?
Yeah, whatever it takes to get you unconscious.
Could you tell that story?
Wow. Is there a video? No, I don't want to see that.
No, but really, she did pull her pants down one day, and and the way it has a top side and a bottom side, when it hit her, it looked like when somebody bites you. There was a circle and a circle.
Oh wow.
So-
it does leave a mark.
So, yeah. So then the second time, because she took it again. So then the second time,
The taser.
the taser,
Yeah.
the way the marks looked, she says, "Oh, it looks like a heart."
Mm-hmm.
She says, "I want to get that tattooed." I'm like, leave it to the redneck to get shocked,
Taser mark.
get a taser mark, and then go, "I want to get that tattooed." So literally, this is not a lie. She wants to go to the tattoo shop. We're gonna pop her one time and make it look like a heart, and then we're gonna ink it at the same day.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Tell me that didn't come out of the trailer park. Jesus.
It's gonna say, "I heart just for fun."
Yeah, it's got trailer
I
park
mean, she
written
is
all over it.
redneck Steph after all.
How about just for fun is electrifying or something like that? No.
Oh yeah,
No.
well, yeah, that was good.
that
You
was
can do
good.
that on your
Sorry.
show.
Yeah.
Do that on your show.
So if you get hit, you're not coming tomorrow. Where are you going, chicken?
That's
Hey.
worth a day off.
Hey, hit him twice. You take the rest of the week off.
You're supposed to be the
Tyler,
intern. You
on
wanted
my
to be here
show,
to
I
learn
won't tase
stuff.
you.
Running away.
Interns all
Ah.
used.
Hey, check this out. One of the listeners was asking about a song called Reno. Why
Yes.
don't you tell us about the song Reno? Does it have some special?
Yeah, I mean it's we wrote that literally after a couple days in Reno. We played a private party up in no, we were playing an actual show.
Yeah.
Spokane, Washington.
Oh, wow.
We had
Yeah.
a 13-hour drive to play a private party in Reno.
I've been to Spokane.
It's killer. We love it there.
The ocean, 93 going up by the
we don't
ocean.
look
up
out
to-
the windows, but
Really?
we like the people there.
Oh, okay, cool.
So we're but the brakes gave out on the bus or on the van at the time.
Oh no.
on the highway over at,
Well, good.
at night, and we had trailer brakes that got us to slow down and finally stop.
It's God.
I'll grab that. in just a second.
It's
Keep
God.
going.
Don't worry.
So we flew down to Reno and didn't have a van, so we were stuck there for a couple days and
hell of a place
met
to get
some really
stuck.
great friends, and it got wild. And so we went to L.A. right after that and wrote the song Reno.
Yeah. I think you guys need like a full-time social media reporter.
Hey, let me catch this call real quick since you're
We'd
trying to
probably go
branch
to
yourself.
jail.
Just Fun
People
Radio.
would hate us. Yeah. Well, jail's not bad. 3 hots and a cot.
Just
you'll be
Fun Radio.
Thanks for calling.
I think they
Hello?
hung up.
I don't think your call system works.
Well, it is. Look, we're on a cheap budget here. It's
I was
just a
about to
Metro PCO.
It's a Walmart
PCS phone.
So
When we start, what? No, I've not been in there.
I did.
Oh, remember he said he
First
dumped
thing I did when I
a
got
friend off at the pool.
Does he do that everywhere he goes? That'd be cool.
They used to say I did that at
Got
restaurants like a dog.
3 words for you. That's black bean burger.
Ooh.
That's black bean burger. Okay. I was checking.
So it's still 3, Dean.
3 words. It's 3
Yeah.
words. Black bean burger.
Burger's only 1 word.
Oh, I said no.
It's 4
Oh,
words.
Just for Fun Radio.
You're talking about
It's okay, man. Syllables are rough.
See how your
Oh, please.
see how your band attacked you? It's the same thing.
Hey, we have a caller. Yes, ma'am. Just Fun Radio.
Oh, the guys from Wayland are there, right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
That was all of them talking about a black bean hamburger.
Oh my God. Well,
And what they did to the bathroom.
just tell them this is Mama Maud and
Mama,
Hey, guys.
Hi, Mary.
hi guys. Please tell me. I know this is off the subject, but please tell me that May 30th isn't the only time you're going to be back home here.
Well, what do you mean by that?
She's asking two of the gentlemen don't have headphones on. She's asking, please tell her that May 30th is not going to be the only time that y'all are back home playing.
We're not really at liberty to say at the
Well,
moment.
it's not the only time ever, but it's gonna be
Good answer. We'll play.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Uh-huh.
th-
No,
it's-
I mean,
We're not gonna be around much this summer.
No,
we have
we
a really
won't.
busy schedule.
Okay.
We're booked
well,
all over
I'm
the
just-
country, so we just hope that everyone in Grand Rapids and around West Michigan can clear that date and come out and see us because it's gonna be a reunion. It's gonna be fun.
I
Those
know.
intersection shows get nuts.
Well, I'm hoping I can make it.
Well, you
as
better.
long as it's not the weekend of my granddaughter's dance recital. So, anyway,
Mary,
but
you're gonna
I
have to choose granddaughter or us. Who are your real friends?
Granddaughters are forever.
but
Hey,
regardless,
so are rock bands.
I know.
Look at who they're playing with on July 15th through the 18th. Look at
Good
all
luck.
those.
I know it.
I do have to speak sometime because I do have something for him, and it's a delay, but it's not something that can be sent. So,
Okay.
We'll definitely see you, Mary. We'll make sure of that.
You wanna? You can sit here, dude. You come
Yeah,
here.
come.
Come
Please
take
take Mike's spot.
Come here.
Please.
Tyler needs
Yeah,
to-
please take Mike's spot.
The drummer.
My,
I'm going to stay hidden.
Mike's fixing to try to
Thank
start
you, Mike.
protesting on
Mike,
us.
I'm
Mike
staying
is
hidden.
stepping away.
Take your
Just
fancy
Fun
scarf
Radio,
somewhere else.
DJ Tyler in the hot seat here.
Yeah, put your
Good to hear from you, Mary. Thanks for calling in.
Mike, you're blocking camera.
miss you guys. Love you.
Love
Bye.
you too, Mary. Talk to you later.
Thanks for calling in.
Mike, you can't just leave.
He's offended.
Hey, Mike, who's Lindy Gibney Palladino?
So are you just surfing hot chicks while we're on the show?
Is it porn? Is it porn?
No, he's just searching chicks while he's on the show.
Texting on
It's a
Facebook.
midget.
Is she a little person?
We're already working on one stalker. Mike's over here becoming one.
Yeah, but it's all in the name of radio. It's okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
I stalk more than one woman at a time. About 10:30.
Look, now he's going to.
Cute dog. You're not a dog, Lindy Gibney.
What time do you
Palladino.
guys
You're
got
not
to
a
cut
cute
out of
dog.
here?
Soon. I was actually just Mitch and I were mouthing to.
Yeah,
each other
yeah, that's
that
what I was
we-
asking.
We have a sound check coming.
No,
up,
that's
so
fine.
we're gonna
That's
have
fine.
to cut out.
Yeah, man. And we usually go over. We usually stop at 10:30, but you guys were here. I didn't want to rush you, but yeah, man.
Thank you guys so much for
appreciate
having
you
us.
No,
on the
man.
show.
Anytime.
Just real quick.
Hey, I got a question for you
Yes, sir,
guys.
go.
Will you have us back whenever we?
I
come
was
back?
fixing it. I was
Will you
literally
guys-
fixing to beg y'all to come
Will
back
you
on
guys
another
come
day.
back, even though Mike is the way he is? Will
No,
you guys
man,
come
we're
back?
going back to see Mike.
Well, wait. Yeah. Does Mike have to be here?
Well, if you schedule it. At least he's behind the camera grabbing himself. Oh my God!
Making me
I feel
nervous.
like that's just a coincidence.
Thank God. No, Mike, quit. No more finger
No,
puppets,
you
dude.
guys were awesome. I mean, yeah. And you know, once you
Mike,
guys
eat my
blow
head,
up,
eat my head.
because it's going to happen very, very soon. But once you guys blow up, don't forget about Just for Fun Radio.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
It's gonna-
please.
It's going to happen very soon.
having us.
And you know, and I got Jacob going, God, why didn't you get him to play? But it's
Yeah,
you know, I
I've
wanted
got-
to make sure we had
We're
plenty of
sorry,
time to
Jacob.
talk.
We're
You know,
sorry, man.
Yeah, I had
Next time,
other listeners asking. They're
Right.
not playing.
Yeah,
So
man.
it wasn't just Jacob
I
asking.
know.
Well, we were gonna play, but it's their fault, not ours.
Yeah, blame.
No,
We'll take the blame.
Mike's
We'll
fault.
no, we'll
We
take the
have
blame.
guitars here.
Yeah,
it's their
yeah.
fault, not ours.
No,
30
and
seconds
Al-
for the record.
Mike.
Mike is flipping the bird.
Oh my God. You're gonna be on like a 2-day timeout. Come back Tuesday
Yeah.
of next week.
Yeah.
I think you should get a tasing for that.
Yeah, why don't we tase
He
Mike?
deserves tased.
The band is asking for you to be tased.
That's
Can
all
I
we want.
actually?
This is a war wound. I lost all my fingers.
Stop. They're asking if you can be tased. Does your pacemaker mess up or something?
Does he have a pacemaker?
I don't know. I mean, so anyways, back to the band, man. I really appreciate you
Yes,
guys coming in.
were
Thank you guys
awesome.
for having us.
Sorry,
Great
Mike was a little
guests.
chaotic, but and y'all are awesome. Y'all are awesome, and y'all are super great
Thank you.
sports. That's the really cool part about it. Mike. Would you move your hand? Dysfunctional. Right? Y'all see, and he's normally not like this. Whatever medication he's taking, he probably doesn't need to take anymore. It's my fault. I showed him a snake, and he had to walk off because he was hyperventilating, and he took a pill.
Oh,
So you're embarrassing. I'm not taking you to Mandarin Garden for lunch.
I love you guys. I gotta pee though.
were you buying?
No, man, look, everybody, if y'all would look at the camera, wave to everybody. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Um,
Does anybody have any air freshener?
Shut up. Let them talk. Oh, hey, Mike, let me show you something real quick. No, I'm not going to mess with you. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. It's Just Fun Radio.
Love you guys.
I appreciate
Can't wait
y'all.
And be sure to tune in tomorrow when we will have Holly Cripps in the studio to talk about the K9 event that we're doing this Saturday.
Yes.
And so, yeah, y'all tune
Okay.
in tomorrow, 7:30.
Later,
Bye.
y'all. Thanks. We love you guys.
We throw him at
We throw them at Mike.
We will today. It's fixing to be. Yeah, it's still live. Fix to turn it off. Everybody want to stand in front of the camera real quick? I know we want to get pictures in front of the wall.
So you're a Daryl fan. What about Rick?
Is there audio through this live thing?
Well, yeah, in the microphones.
I haven't seen the last.
All right, everybody, we're going to cut the cameras off now. Thanks for tuning in. It's been Just for Fun Radio.
See ya.
Warnings, right? It's Mike.